moving on.
They're telling him in the chat about it. We're going to
What
hear
is
about
the
it.
Wolves' future, good sir?
Yes. Okay, for 3 straight seasons, Minnesota Timberwolves, two back-to-back Western Conference Finals, and then bowing out this season in the Western Conference semis. So the question is, with OKC looking set for years to come, with the Spurs looking set for years to come, with Dallas on the rise, they're not there yet, but they're clearly on the rise. They've got their franchise cornerstone and another high draft pick. Oh man, with a couple of sharp moves, the Lakers can be. Jeez, the Lakers. I'm so sorry, y'all.
Hang on.
Okay.
Keep going.
With a couple of smart. I kind of not look at Transformer.
Okay.
A couple of smart moves. The Lakers will be right back in business. They've got Luka. They've got Austin Reeves. Not sure if LeBron will be back, but they can make some. The Lakers. The point I'm trying to make is, I'm so sorry, guys. The Timberwolves are a good, solid team, but the question is, what move can they possibly make that can get them to a point of contention at the top of the conference or getting out of the conference? And this is something I've been thinking about, I've been listening to, and I'm really not sure what that move could be. I know that Sneed watches. I was just about to say, I know Sneed watches a ton of tape, man. Let me hear what you got, man.
I definitely got one.
You send an email to Adam Silver requesting that you redraw the Eastern and Western Conference line, and you join the East.
Wow.
And they're basically in the Eastern Conference Finals as is.
I think that one was easier than what mine was.
That's real.
That's a lot easier than what I thought.
It'd be like, hey, man, Mississippi River, East, West,
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
My fix was ask Victor Wembanyama's parents to make another one.
Oh
man, listen,
and
but
speed it up. Speed up.
You got to wait about 17 or 18 years for him to get there.
Artificial insemination.
I know,
we need a Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, you need to build that dude in a lab or some test tube or something.
I mean, I think that they out here making Jamie Foxx clones. So why not just make a clone of Victor Wembanyama? So,
that's a thing.
I mean, you remember that big rumor that came out? He was sick. Then he came back.
Yeah.
He had a stand-up special about it. They called him like they thought he was a clone.
Okay.
They called him a clone.
All right, guys. Let's so here's the deal. Guys are fools. We were under the impression that what was I saying? Okay, I'm good now. I promise. All right. So a lot of what we were looking at was maybe one of the same issues that's afflicting the Houston Rockets right now, right? And that is not having a point guard to actually get them into sets and really run the team and run the offense, right? And I mean, they've got Conley, but he's an off the bench guy and he's 137 years old, so he can't, be a starter and an impact starter, even though when he's on the floor, he actually still defends and he still makes shots, but he can't be the guy. So you're saying, do they need a point guard in order to fill that role, or is it an issue of talent? Like I was listening to Hoops Tonight with Jason Timpf earlier, and he was talking about this very thing, and he was saying that he believes they need more talent to be able to deal with those teams at the top, not necessarily a position, but I don't.
What do you mean, Transformer, when you say where?
Like where do they need the talent?
Oh, like what position, what level?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's clear and obvious.
What do you have?
The interior.
I mean, if they're going to do something with OKC and they're going to do something with the Spurs, I think Transformer's right.
That's the only two teams that are going to be constantly in their way.
So here's the thing, because they make very few bigs nowadays who, are Wemby-esque. Well, Wemby is a very different player, but there's very few bigs nowadays who are going to give you equal or even close to equal production on both sides of the floor, right? So we know what Gobert represents on the defensive side of the floor, right? We saw him give Jokic hell in the last series, but he couldn't deal with Wemby in this series. So it's a different type of, right. But remember what I was saying? I don't know if it was last episode or the episode before that. it seems like they didn't even try. And I'm not saying that he was gonna, give him work or he was gonna dominate or anything like that. But they didn't even try to put any type of pressure on Wemby by having to defend, Gobert in terms of getting Gobert the ball down low. And
when has he ever gotten the ball down low, Bruce?
On what I'm saying this. I'm not saying he's going to give you 30. I'm saying it's the premise of not allowing Wemby to play the damn free safety role and at least making him do something and try to go into his chest because he's going to defend the rim. Try to go into his chest and make him get in foul trouble. Attack. That's the only way.
Rudy Gobert's offensive prowess is at the peak of where it's at, and that's nowhere. He can't, offensively, he's unplayable in the fourth quarter. Offensively, when there's another big who can score, he's unplayable. He can't score. He doesn't operate the pick and roll. He can't score in the post. He's subpar at putbacks. Who he is as an offensive guy, that's who he is, Bruce. It ain't gonna get no better.
I think you're missing the point of what I'm trying to say.
No, I hear you, but we're talking about Rudy Gobert.
I understand that. And again, I'm not saying you're dumping it down there, expecting him to horse freaking Wemby and score a bunch of buckets. I'm saying you're at least keeping Wemby honest and not allowing him to play in a 5-on-4 situation because Wemby Gobert is not getting the ball. He's not going to do anything. So on the offensive side, all he's there for is to get screens. Set screens and maybe get a putback here or there. Because
Bruce, you putting a guy with no offensive skill, and you putting the ball in his hands against the defensive player of the year. That's barbecue chicken.
There's
no way it looks good for him.
There was some hope if they could have executed a method to get Wemby out of the free safety role, which means stretching the floor, which means a player who
Naz Reid has to play 5.
Get into the corner, get into the wing spot. He's got to step away, force him out, at least draw him out a little bit. I mean, Wemby's reach is crazy. So, he can recover from a guy getting by 1 or 2 steps. That's nothing.
Yeah.
So I don't even know if actually I want to, per se, pull him away from the basket because that gets him closer to the perimeter where he can actually.
But he can't be across the entire perimeter. Ball movement is always faster than any player.
Theoretically, yeah.
Right. So it needs a plan. It needs to be executed, and it's going to need certain personnel.
I want to see somebody try and get Wemby in foul trouble. They're so afraid of his elite, and I mean elite, shot blocking that it seems like no one even tries to get him in foul trouble.
I personally believe there is one
can do with an elite shot blocker. You can get him in foul trouble. Yeah,
I think there's one possibility.
Talk to me.
Of a secondary screen that comes in on the back end of a pick and roll. There's a primary pick and roll action. Wemby picks up the ball handler,
and
then a secondary screen comes in after you. To create another action, right? And then you can hope to. I think that could help. And who knows if Wemby fights through the screen, he could draw a foul. It could be a block.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
And that's good. I was actually going to mention that in the next topic, but that's a really good idea because
you guys are speaking correctly.
Yes.
But for the wrong person. Your point is valid. Snead's scheme works with anybody other than Rudy Gobert. Anybody. Give me anybody that can shoot a 15-footer, 18-footer that has offensive skill.
So it involves getting him out of the game, you're saying. Yeah.
Yes. You put somebody else in that spot. You get give me Zach Edey. Is that his name?
Yeah.
Is it Zach Edey?
He got some range?
I think he has a 15-footer. Correct me if I'm wrong, Ed Dog. That's your team.
No, he got that.
I think he has a 15-footer, so I could at least do something with him. He's tall, long, can stretch. I can knock down a 15-footer. I can go get a basket. That's where that double screen that Snead's talking about.
Let's not absolve Anthony Edwards from his performance in this series.
Oh, we're getting there.
Yeah, and let's not do that because I think even that last part got a lot of people heated and pissed, bro.
Oh, the five.
They did not like that, bro. And I don't like it either, bro.
8.5 minutes left in the fourth.
I know, man. But like, he didn't play well, and he looked like a punk doing that.
Yeah, I mean, I will give him a little grace probably that injured, he's coming off. Yeah, he's coming off of that that knee extension. So,
but he ran over
gimpy like most of the game.
Okay, but he ran over with that bad knee to go and dap up everybody before the game ended. It was like the beginning of the fourth.
Yeah, it was like 8 minutes and some change.
No, Bean wouldn't do it, Transformer.
No, he wouldn't. But
even Castle said he was like, I've never seen that before. I didn't know what to expect, but it was cool.
I didn't know what was going on.
Like, I didn't know what was going on.
Real quick, just to make a point, Wemby's averaged Gobert's averaged over 15 three times in his career. So like that's solid. All I'm saying is
putbacks, bro.
Do something. Do something. You gotta try and get him in foul trouble. You gotta attack him a little bit. That's all I'm saying. That's it.
I mean, he's smart, man. Victor Smart.
Oh, for
and
sure.
The coach for the Timberwolves is smarter.
Yeah.
By not putting the ball in Rudy Gobert's hands.
Okay. All right.
I mean, because if you look at it, the offense flowed a whole lot smoother because of Naz Reid. Because Naz Reid can shoot.
Naz Reid has layers to his game.
He has layers to his game. So that's what pulls Wemby out of that free safety. He's like, no, I got to go check him.
So y'all,
because he's going to the corner freely.
I hope y'all are not thinking I'm trying to say like Rudy Gobert is Patrick Ewing or something.
No. But I think the bigger issue actually in this series, Julius Randle was certified ass water.
Oh yeah, 3 points.
You know, I'm not. I don't want to. Obviously, with Anthony Edwards because the knee. But as far as I know, Julius Randle was healthy, and he played poorly, and he was tunnel vision, and he was a black hole on offense. And the ball was not moving. It stopped on, with him, and he shot poorly, and he was great last year. So he didn't provide the same value to his team this year. So that falls on him.
No.
And I'm sure it has something to do with those guys.
Game 7, but a game 5, was it 5? Game 5?
And give the Spurs the credit. They're a fantastic team, but you just can't be a non-contributor how important you are to your team, probably more so even with no DiVincenzo. It's one less dynamic. That's a player who is playing big minutes.
Yeah. Right.
And then, the biggest credit is Victor, bro. That man is such a freaking terror.
He is.
If you notice, the game just shifts.
Let's get back to
go ahead.
My bad. No, I was saying let's get back to kind of because we can talk about that on the next topic. But what can the Wolves do? Like, what is their future? So I was talking to my other homeboy, and he made a very interesting point. He says, look, if I'm the freaking Wolves, this is what he said. He says, I trade Anthony Edwards and get a haul while I can do it because you're not going to win with him.
No.
That's
No.
Think about
Nobody does that.
If you traded him to the Wizards, you're going to get the number 1 pick this year. They would give up the number 1 pick for Ant-Man.
No.
And you're going to get a lot more.
No. Absolutely not. You trade away Rudy Gobert and Julius Randle, who's taking up $67 million of your cap space, before you ever consider, think, breathe, or whisper the words that we trading Anthony Edwards.
How many better players
win you something?
How many better wing players than Anthony Edwards?
I don't think that's the issue. I think
it is an issue because this is common sense. This is your franchise.
Yeah.
Do you believe you're going to win with Anthony Edwards?
You're not going to win. You're not going to win with Anthony Edwards, Rudy Gobert, Julius Randle, and all these guys. No, but with a different collection of players, a different dynamic, maybe you have something. You don't just ship away the best player because you can get a haul, bro. When did that ever work for anybody?
So, sometimes you got to try.
And he hasn't even hit his prime yet, Bruce.
Has he not? How old is he?
Like 25?
25.
Yeah, he might be right.
He's like 25 years old.
Now he has some maturing to do.
And he's matured a little bit because last year, what was the biggest problem everybody said about Anthony Edwards? He shot the 3 too much. Still?
He's not even 25.
So Bruce, you're giving him away early?
That's the wrong thing to do.
I really don't believe you're gonna win with him. I don't feel it.
Because you're looking at it as the aspect of Julius Randle, who makes $33 million a year, and Rudy Gobert, who makes $36 million a year, gave you a combined 3 points.
Oh, hell no, man.
Gave you a combined 3 points.
Yeah,
While I'm over here on a bad knee and I'm just doing what I can. And I got my power forward and my starting center giving me 3 points, period. You get rid of that before you think about trading Anthony Edwards. Because, of course, you're right. If them boys stay on that team, Anthony Edwards is not going to win nothing. He might as well become a Laker.
You know you're doing the LeBron right now.
You know who the Wolves need?
Supporting cast.
You know who the Wolves need?
Am I wrong?
The Wolves need. They need Evan Mobley
or Jared Allen. Jared Allen can pull Wemby out of that spot because Jared Allen can actually do something with the ball in his hand.
Yeah.
Rudy Gobert is
an upgrade.
He's clumsy. He's a clumsy 7-footer. That's why he doesn't have the ball. That's why they don't run a pick and roll to give him the ball.
Is he like DeAndre Jordan, basically? Is that like the same kind of thing?
I mean, without the hops for sure.
But like whatever the contributions offensively are just not important. You know, like nobody, you know.
Yeah, like like DeAndre Jordan in the post, like you're not giving him the ball. You gave Griffin the ball, right? Or you gave somebody like a power forward the ball. And DeAndre Jordan was just always there to clean it up because he had bungees out this world.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Pick and roll. You could run a pick and roll with him because who's stopping him running to the basket?
Would you take a flyer? Transform, would you take a flyer on trying to make a Joel Embiid trade?
No.
Sneed, get out of my fucking brain, bro. No. I was going to say that 5 minutes ago.
Go ahead. Run with it.
Would you entertain?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Now, I know the injury risk.
Right. We know. Yeah.
Would you entertain? Philly don't want him no more. Philly's clearly done. Embiid's clearly done. They're likely going to not want to trade him in the East and keep him in the Eastern Conference because they don't want to see him anymore.
Right.
What's a better team to put him on that he can be a contender right away? Anthony Edwards and Joel Embiid?
No, because he's not playing enough to be a different. No.
I'm just saying.
No.
Joel Embiid is going to give you more than 3 points. He can do what you just said. Put him in the pick and roll. Take Wemby out of the free safety role.
Hold on. How about this? And as soon as you start being stupid like Bruce and drinking the Kool-Aid about Embiid, something happens. He gets hurt again. That's what happens.
Yeah, but I mean, you're taking a flyer. Right? How many years does he have left on his contract? 2?
Joel?
Yeah,
I think 2.
2 or 3. He's midway through his contract,
and he makes a ton of money. Like nobody's only way anybody's taking him from Philly is if Philly pays most of that dough. If Philly,
that'll be fair.
And the new team got to pay a little bit, then they might think about it. But it's not.
I mean, guess what? His salary matches both of Julius Randle and Rudy Gobert. I'll make that trade.
I think Philly.
I keep Naz Reid. I got Naz Reid.
Yeah.
If you're Minnesota, you do that.
Yes.
No.
They're going to want to get rid of. First of all, they're going to want to get rid of Julius Randle. They're going to want to get rid of him. And the way to pry Rudy Gobert away is to give me another 7-footer. You've answered two of their questions.
Transformer, you understand I'm an Embiid guy, right? You understand that.
I know. Okay. But I'm not a crystal ball.
I just watched Embiid destroy my Celtics. You understand that too, right?
But Joel Embiid played the next series, did he not, Bruce? What if he's healthy during the postseason? That's when they're gonna need him the most.
Can't pay him that money for some what if, especially not in the West. But you know what would be the good thing about that? You know what would be the good thing about that? If he's in the West,
he comes out of the East.
If he's in the West, he plays Jokic more and destroys him more. I like the sound of that.
Well, no, he's not gonna play during the regular season. So you're gonna have to coordinate this thing.
And then they're gonna say that he was ducking the smoke from Joker, right?
But that's not if he busts his ass in the postseason, Bruce.
Yeah, I would love that. Let
me see. What's Joel Embiid's contract?
Too much.
I mean, I know it's somewhere in the damn 60s. I want to say
50s. Yeah, high 50s, mid high 50s. He's getting paid. Keep paying this dude.
Okay, so he's on it. He got another year. He got 2. Oh yeah, he's in the beginning of the deal. He gets a $62 million average.
He just got an extension.
Yeah, he's not a free agent until 2029.
I thought his contract was running up. I thought he was midway, so he has a couple of years.
His player option comes up in 2028.
Yeah,
he's not even. He's gonna take that money. He's gonna.
That's 67. That's 67 million, bro.
He has to
never
live
up.
He's
bro. He will be making $1 million a game if he plays 65 games.
Philly, if you look at the landscape, you have Tyrese Maxey, you have VJ Edgecombe. They're both young. They're both young. Yeah. Bite that bullet, bro. Buy him out. Bite that bullet. Get rid of Paul George. Trade him if you need to. Bite that bullet. Pay off Joel Embiid. Now Joel Embiid can go anywhere freely. He can go anywhere freely, and he don't need to.
Well, whoever signs him whoever signs him has to pay some of the money.
Yeah.
But a very small amount. It don't have to be a lot.
Yeah, it'll be
now he becomes more of a. Okay, yeah, I'll definitely make that happen.
A value, right?
Too.
I'll take a 20. I'll pay Joel Embiid $20 million to be in the Lakers uniform for 2 years.
I mean, who wouldn't?
$20 million a year?
Yeah. Easy money.
Yeah.
Healthy or not.
Any team would take a flyer.
Yeah. $20 million, yes. They're not going to do it for that big money that he's making now, but
they would do it for $40 million.
It's going to be pennies on the dollar. $40 million.
They would do it for 40. They would do it for 30. They would
35, 30. I'm
30,
good with it.
30 is good right there.
But it's difficult transfer. What we're talking about is complicated. That's with a lot of moving parts.
Yeah. But here's the other question.
But I did like where you went with that, Sneed.
Here's the other question. And I know we're supposed to be talking about the T-Wolves, but real quick, Laker guys. You know what Luka and Austin Reeves need, right? They need that pick and roll lob threat. Embiid ain't catching lobs anymore, bro. He's not. Those days are done. He needs the ball in the post, or he's going to be lazy and get it at the top of the circle. None of those fit with what Luka and Austin Reeves want to do. Am I correct in that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, JJ Redick would have to restructure the offense.
Yeah.
But you don't restructure the offense for when you have Luka for Embiid, who can't even stay on the foot. Yeah. I don't see how.
If we're the bigs that we're going to be looking for, and I'm gonna dig deeper into this another day. We're calling the Cavs.
We're
calling the Cavs. That's going to be one team that we're calling
for sure.
We're calling Utah. I think it was Kessler. I think that's his name.
Walker Kessler.
Walker Kessler. We're going to be calling Utah. And we're going to be calling Memphis.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Yeah, we're going to be calling them 3 teams. I'm going to be the first calls that are being made when it comes to a potential trade with Austin Reeves in it. The Giannis thing, I don't see that. That's a super hard stretch.
Yeah,
and Milwaukee,
that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Giannis needs a ball.
So. Yeah, but we could package a deal and get pennies on a dollar and get an actual big lob threat. I would like Jared Allen in that role. I think he'll thrive in that role. We'll keep Jackson Hayes for another year. So now you got 2 lob threats in the game that you can rotate around. It'll work perfect. But this ain't about the Lakers.
Coach T, I'm not hating on Embiid. Like that's so lazy. I'm not hating on Embiid. I am speaking empirical, irrefutable truths about Embiid. Yeah. Y'all know I'm an Embiid guy. I love his game for the most part when he's not being lazy and just shooting threes because he doesn't want to go work on the block. But for the most part, y'all know I love Embiid. But the truth is the truth. Like the guy is not near the same player anymore, and he can't do it the way he used to. And what they would need for him to be with the Lakers, he can't do that. So that is what it is. Anyway, back to Minnesota. We'll make one last comment on this, then we'll open up the phone lines so we can get this thing moving. But
they could be calling the Cavs.
What could be the ideal move? The ideal move that you think could help Minnesota legitimately be competitive in the West against your OKCs and your San Antonio?
Be realistic or we hypothetical?
Realistic ideal move, yeah. And by the way, I know Giannis said he wants to stay in the East, but could he be a fit in Minnesota?
Yes, he would.
If one of those guys or both of those guys goes along, those guys you mentioned, Gobert and
Milwaukee will be as high as Giraffe. They'll be high to make a trade like that. I mean, the money works,
right?
But no, I was about to say the Wolves, Cavs should be on their phone. That should be one phone call that they're trying to make. Because I mean, Jared Allen is going to be a hot commodity this offseason, and the Cavs have already expressed interest that they're going to be possibly looking to shop him around. However, they want to keep James Harden. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. But I'll let Snead dive into that another time. But Jared Allen is going to be a very, very hot commodity for a lot of teams, and he's going to go to the highest bidder who's ever offering the Cavs a lot of dough. The Wolves need to address their interior. Everybody in the Western Conference, if you want to contend, you're going to be looking to address your interior because of the two head honchos that rely in the Western Conference that we're going to be talking about here in this next segment. You're going to need a big
Everything
that can
has
stretch
to be
the floor.
Yeah.
You're going to need one. And
it's so.
Go ahead.
I hear what y'all are saying. I guess maybe I'm just looking at it the old school way. I want a big that's going to attack Wemby down low and put him in foul trouble. I think that's the better way to go about it.
Nobody wants to go down there, though, Bruce.
But that gets him off the floor and opens up the lane and the rim.
Give me a player.
Give you a player what?
Give me a player with that capability. Well, not capability. Capability is a different term. With that mindset.
We just talked about it. Embiid, right? But
That's
again,
I
wouldn't trade for him, right? And we just talked about that too. But think about it. We didn't Embiid work Wemby out earlier in the season? Pause.
He did.
Yeah.
Embiid works everybody out.
Somebody like that.
He works everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steve, I hear you, but you can't just. Why does nobody get what I'm trying to say? You have to pressure this guy. It's better that he's not on the floor than he is on the floor. The only way to get him off the floor is foul trouble. And elite shot blockers go for everything so you can get him in foul trouble. What's up?
I got one.
This
guy kind of has been forgotten, but he's in the same situation that Joel Embiid is in, but to a smaller market team who may be interested in hearing something from the Minnesota Timberwolves to further their franchise in a younger direction. And that is the Washington Wizards with
AD?
Anthony Davis.
And I thought about that when we were talking about Embiid, but I was like, well, that's one Mr. Glass for another.
Why is
you know what
Anthony why is Anthony Davis becoming this journeyman? He's getting thrown around this guy was like 15 months ago MVP frontrunner. Remember the December before last? He was the MVP frontrunner.
I have his jersey. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. He's getting thrown around like he's just they're just like, yeah, throw that on top with the Doritos and the bag of basketballs. We'll take that.
Well, then, he wasn't good enough for old Bron anymore, so Clutch got him up out of there. You know how this
But the thing is that, and I'm pretty sure Bron saw this too, Anthony Davis, in the rumors about, I believe, his high school coach or a coach that coached him in high school, I think we could do a story on this. What he said is reality for Anthony Davis.
Yeah. Yep. I know
he is not a self-starter.
No.
He is not a team. Like, he's not a person you would build a team around.
No.
He's not the leader that everybody wants him, that he should be.
Well, it would have happened in LA if it was going to happen.
It would have happened because LeBron tried. He legit tried. I saw them games where he was just like, yo, AD, I'm trying to make you do this. Like, take it.
That's a whole other topic.
Just wouldn't take it. I mean, you didn't watch the games like I watched the games, Bruce. I dissected those games.
Okay.
LeBron, for the beginning of the season, was like,
I think it was noticeable. I think what Transformers talking about was glaringly obvious.
It was obvious. He was trying.
We'll talk about that another time. You know how that can go. I don't want that to.
Anthony Davis for the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves have to take a risk somewhere.
They do. Yes.
They have to take a Bruce. They're going to have to. Yes. If they want to compete against San Antonio, against OKC, they're either going to take Mr. Glass or they're going to take the process that is still processing. They're going to have to take a chance. If they want to be formidable or have an opportunity, those are the two players that you're going to be, that they're going to do things that you want Rudy Gobert to do, that he's incapable of doing. That's it. The options are very, very limited when it comes to a 7-footer. Everybody in the West is going to be running into the same issue. You think Denver's done? Denver's like, yo, we got a 3-time MVP. We ain't finna sit still.
Not at
They're
all.
not winning no
They're
more.
gonna be making calls.
Hold
Jokic
on a
not
second,
winning
bro.
anything.
Hold on a second.
Yeah,
Hold
anyway.
on. They're not winning no more.
Nah, I'm saying Jokic not winning any more championships.
How do you know that?
But you think they're gonna sit down and sit back and watch LA,
No,
Minnesota,
No,
and
they're
them
not.
other teams make moves?
No, of
How do you
course
know
they're gonna
that,
make
bro?
moves.
Toronto won a championship in 19.
I'm saying they're not going to win because of the way that they allow Jokic to play. Again, totally different topic.
I mean, crap, they were still a championship contender minus Aaron Gordon being hurt,
They
bro.
went 7 games with the Thunder last year,
We
bro.
can look, another topic. We'll do that another time.
And I think he got hurt in that game.
He was. Aaron
Didn't
Gordon
Aaron
was
Gordon get
injured,
hurt?
hamstring.
Yeah,
Yes.
he was
We'll
hurt.
do that.
Yeah.
Hey, we'll do this another time. That's cool.
Bro, you can't just throw these little things
Yeah,
out
you can't
there and
just
think
throw
it's cool.
and just move
No.
on.
That's not the topic.
Tell
We're
him,
trying to
Transformer.
talk about the T-Wolves'
Tell him,
future.
bro.
We're trying
type of
to
shit
talk
is
about the
this?
T-Wolves.
Bro, here's what he's
Damn.
doing, bro. He's poking the bear and he's like, nope, don't attack me back.
Nope,
I'm
nope,
just poking you.
nope,
This is a
nope.
little poke right
Not
here.
poking.
No.
By the way,
No.
we're gonna open up this phone line. But quick side note, since Ed Dog in the chat always begging for help, looking for somebody to cook me because he can't. Let me explain something to y'all about Ed Dog. I challenged Ed Dog earlier today. Challenged him. I told him, you can come on the show. You can pick the topics. Your brother and Sneed can moderate and judge, and the chat will judge you against me. So now, tell me, he's got what in his favor? He's got his own brother as one of the judges, right? He's picking the topics. I told him, come on the show and debate me. He won't do it. He's a coward. He won't do it. So for whoever's in the chat at Dog, talk about some keep cooking Bruce and they put Bruce in the blender. How about you try to come cook me and put me in the blender, Ed Dog? You can't. You won't.
Man,
I know what it is.
That's why I got my little brother. My little brother be doing that stuff.
Look, now the phone ringing. How can I help you, sir? How can I help you, Ed Dog? Now the phone ringing, right? Go ahead. Tell him you're a coward. Tell him.
Eddie's straight giggly schniggly, right?
Matter of fact, hey, let me turn the slider up so everybody can hear a coward talk.
Hold on. First of all, sir, there's no ducking, there's no coward in my blood, bro. You calm down with that.
So, okay, so you're saying you're going to come on the show and
now
debate
all
me.
of a sudden,
Is that what you're saying?
Now all of a sudden your feelings are hurt because man, they my boy Sneed and Transformer put you in that blender.
Okay,
they
cool.
Slick throwing
You're right.
tomatoes.
They put me.
Hold on.
No. Your brother and Sneed put me in the blender. Got it.
They kept cooking you.
That's right.
And you want to be disingenuous with me.
Hold on. Now you put me in the blender. You come put me in the
First
blender.
of all,
You come cook me. Come
sir,
cook
I
me.
have nothing to cook right now. You already been cooked.
No. Y'all see this, right? The whole world sees this, right? I'm challenging this man publicly. And this man don't want to see it. He's picking the topics. His brother will be judging, and he don't want to come see me. Come see me.
Okay, look here. Bruce, let's talk about the topic.
No. Before we get to the topic, Ed Dog, do you or do you not accept my challenge? Come see me.
I accept your challenge when I come up with the topic, sir. Even though I saw me, let me just say this here. That discussion y'all had with Wu-Tang, whenever y'all do another topic like that, please let me know.
Yeah, because
y'all do.
But that's another one. I asked him, what's the best old Adolf
We're not doing
track?
no. We're not doing your dog.
We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
I'm trying to
No, we're not doing your dog.
RP old
I
Adolf.
got another one. I have another one. No, we're not doing your dog.
I want to do old Adolf. I just want Transformer. What's the best old Adolf track? You tell me.
I'm not finna in. Go ahead, bro. Not Bruce.
I just want to.
No, we're not doing it. No. Anyway,
the same dude that stay sending me old Adolf videos.
I know. I also send you. Hold on. I also send you Jeezy too. But what you say about Jeezy?
Trash.
Thank you. So let's keep going. Anyway, let's keep going. You say the same thing about 3 Stacks. So anyway, about this topic.
Overrated.
So, what is the Wolves' future?
Coward.
Anyway, look, man. I don't know. They should have started. I think they should have started Rudy Gobert off the bench and let Nas Reed start it in this playoff series. I think that's what they should have done. Okay.
Rudy was coming off one of his best defensive series like ever. That's why They said, okay, go do it. And also, I'm not saying that he could have locked him up. Obviously not. But they're probably also saying, you play against this guy every summer. You know what he does. You know his moves. Go out there and do what you do. And that's clearly true. That didn't work, but I understand the philosophy behind it.
The difference between Jokic and Victor Wembanyama is very, very noticeable. No, Jokic is he's like in a box type of player, right? More finesse, like shifty, kind of smart with his pivot foot. Victor's just a freak athlete at 7'5". Rudy, you're like, okay, this ain't Jokic, bro. Jokic is a slow guy. He doesn't run the floor. He's not going to take a step and a half and already be at the freaking rim. Like, this guy is different. What am I supposed to do against that? Right? Not only is he different offensively, this man can take me completely out of the game. As a result, I had 0 points. I can't do anything to him. I could do something to get Jokic. I can get a putback. I can, I can get a rebound out of Jokic's hands.
If you attack the rim, you can score on Joker.
You can score. If you commit on, you can get through Joker.
Yes.
Nobody was trying Wembanyama.
Okay. So, Sneed, I got a question for you, sir. So, it's been floating around the internet and everything like that.
Twitter.
With Anthony Edwards, and I said it in the chat, with Anthony Edwards walking towards the San Antonio bench, congratulating those guys when they was in the fourth quarter with 8 minutes left, down by 30. Do you have a problem with him doing that?
Yeah.
Gigantic problem.
Why?
That violates any form of competitive spirit.
No, you don't do that in the postseason.
Okay.
8 minutes to play, he should be in the game.
He should, but when you know that, there's no, I don't get it. I guess it's just me. I didn't have a problem with him doing that.
Of course,
after the game,
if I was a San Antonio Spur,
be quiet. You laying back with your collar shirt on and chill. I'm talking to Sneak.
Eddie, if I was a San Antonio Spur, I would say respect yourself and go back to your bench. Cut this shit out.
Okay.
If I was a Spur, I would have said that.
But the thing about them, Sneed, they so young, they didn't even know what to do.
It's all good, right? It's just normal.
He was like, what's going on? Does he have something to say? Oh, he about to say, oh, hey, good game.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't.
Okay.
That's weird.
Well, that's it.
Tim Duncan would have been over there. He'd be like, hey, young fella. No.
You guys do realize, like, this thing isn't going away anytime soon. Like, I'm going to remember this a year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, when everybody's talking about his legacy. This isn't going away. There are consequences for people's actions, and this stuff matters because this is a culture. This is a culture you're trying to set. Minnesota doesn't have that. So what are you saying, bro?
So, Steve, I'm glad you said that. So, you know what I'm saying, consequences for people's actions. Also, I think that this has been up for Giannis. For what? I don't know if y'all heard about it with Miles Turner and Breonna Stewart. Miles Turner was on Breonna Stewart podcast.
Oh, he was late.
Man, he was pulling a D'Angelo Russell / Bruce Hope move, just snitching and just diming people out about Giannis, letting him do whatever he wants to do, come in late. And all that stuff.
Yeah, hold on, real quick, Eddie. Really? This guy, just so we're all on the same page.
Text messages. Okay.
Giannis got his brothers on the team, and none of them can play basketball. Thanos or whatever his name is, bro. That dude is a professional weightlifter, bro. That dude, yes, that is not an NBA player. That is a weightlifter.
True, but
that
let me
dude
say
is a
powerlifter.
No.
Sneed, hold on.
They already brought him chip.
Hold on. I gotta correct Sneed on something. Thanasis got drafted before Giannis did, and
nobody would still have that kind of roster if they just watching the way he plays, bro.
Beautiful.
I'm just saying we have to be honest here.
And what about the other one? He can't play either.
Well, so you brought up Thanasis. I want to make sure because Ed Dog is gonna lie here. He's gonna lie.
I didn't say
He's gonna try and equate this to somebody else, but he can't do that.
No, I'm not.
Because
he wasn't going that direction.
So anyway, what I'm saying is this: Thanasis was drafted to the NBA before Giannis was. So we can't say Giannis got his brother to the NBA. We can't
still
say that.
in the league and he can't play.
Costas or whatever, Alex, and then
Costas. Yeah,
but Bruce,
yeah,
Thanasis can't play, and he wouldn't still have a roster spot if it wasn't for Giannis.
That's true.
Okay, so
that's what he's saying.
But what I'm saying is we got to be careful how we say that and stop saying that Giannis got his brother in the league, because that's a lie.
That's what I'm talking about. The other one is it got into the league that way. This one is still in the league because of his brother.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
Sneak, beautiful. That was so on point. I'm sorry with this Bruce. Sir Capelot kept interrupting you.
Okay, cool. Ed Dog, when
you're
ready, to see me, you come see me.
Anyway,
do you accept my challenge?
Yeah. Anyway, Miles Turner pulled
he did already. Bruce, let him finish.
Okay, good.
He pulled a move that what I'm saying. I think his time is up. Doc Rivers, he also should get some blame for that too as well. But we all know how Doc is. It's like if he sees two players getting into an altercation, he's gonna be like, "Hey, y'all handle that." That's how he is.
Yeah, because he's a player.
I'm talking about Doc. Yeah.
Oh, good. But we're going to let you go, man.
Yeah, that's it right there. I appreciate it. Sneed, Transformer, art piece, brother. Y'all did a wonderful job, man. Keep throwing tomatoes at Bruce Cap.
Whenever you ready, you come see.
Good day, sir.
Yeah,
good day,
look
sir.
At you running from smoke. I got you.
No, Transformer said that's it. I gotta go.
Running from smoke. Yeah.
No, we're actually pushing him off the phone.
Yeah, he running. You see, I challenged him in front of the whole world. You don't. Okay.
He said he'll do it once he finds the topic. That was acceptable.
And he's never gonna find the topics.
Nah, it's gonna be some random topic that
we
you
know that
about.
I told him anything but baseball, and I'll see him. Anything but baseball. I can admit where I'm beat. Bruce, go ahead. Make your call real quick, man. Ed Dog took up all your time.
I think Transformer has the right approach in this. They can't stand around and do nothing. They are going to have to take a chance, and I agree with that. Mm-hmm. And that could mean it doesn't work, and that just means it could be a move to get to the next move to get to the next move until they figure this out. And as long as you got Ant, he's the star, and
gotta build around him.
Who you will not win with, but that's a different thing.
He made it to the Eastern Conference Finals.
He's got some maturing to do, bro. He really that shit is crazy, bro.
I'll give him that. What up, Bruce?
Hello.
Brucey.
That was a hard hello.
What's going on with y'all, man?
Hello.
Yeah.
Hey, let me say this, man. Unfortunately, Minnesota is in a bad spot in the West because OKC and San Antonio probably be in front of them probably the next decade. And truthfully, if you really look at it deeply, Minnesota got everything they need. It's just you got two other teams that's better than them right now. It's not that time. When they had that shot, they was in the Western Conference Finals. What, 2 years ago? Twice.
Yeah.
You had that shot. Okay. Hey, you're going to regress naturally because you got two other better teams than y'all, right? But truthfully, they got the squad. So they got Terrence Shannon, Bones Holland, the African kid. I don't know how to say his name. They got
Bones Holland is gone.
They got Nas Reed. Rudy Gobert, y'all need Rudy Gobert because the Joker, whatever they pay Joker.
The guy went to the Hawks.
He's the Joker stopper.
Nikhil Walker.
We all know that. They got everything they need, man. Who else are they going to go get? Are they going to make a trade? 2 first rounds and maybe 2 first rounds, Turner Shannon and Nas Reed for Giannis? Huh? Can we go there? 2 first, Nas Reed, Turner Shannon for Giannis. If y'all want to go that way? That's the only thing I really see.
I think Giannis has a preference for the Eastern Conference.
That's what he said. He wants to stay in the East.
Yeah. Closer to Greece.
Hey, man. Hey, Minnesota got a good squad, man. They've been in it. They've been in it the last 3 years. Yeah. And the West is tough, man. Sometimes God not going to give you everything, man. Like, just right now, Wemby and OKC, it is what it is. Barring injury, them teams being healthy for the next 6-7 years, man, it's going to be tough.
So, Bruce, are you saying that sometimes the timing is just off, and because of the timing of when other guys play, you run into situations? Is that what?
It's a bad matchup, brother.
I'll remember that you said that. Thank you for sharing.
I know what he means.
It can go that way for every player.
and that pull of LeBron to go click up for somebody.
No, I just wanted to make sure that you acknowledge that you said sometimes.
By the way, there's going to be Oklahoma City players and San Antonio players who are going to want to start getting paid.
Yep.
And it ain't going to be the home team. It's going to be for someone else.
I like Minnesota squad. Truthfully, hey, everybody talk about Julius Randle. Hey, you know what it is though? The fear of Wemby. Man, go at him. Try to dunk him. Do whatever you got to do. Get him in foul trouble. Guys going to the rack. Got a clear lane to the basket and dribble the ball back out. Go at him.
But Bruce, it's only so much that your pride can take when that shit getting thrown in the third row.
That's true.
It's only so much your pride can take.
Yeah, but you got to keep attacking.
If Vince Carter had a lane like that back in the day, he would have backed the ball out.
He'd have posterized him.
You crazy?
Yeah,
Different
mentality.
mentality.
On him. That's
You're
right.
giving them too much respect.
I mean,
you don't get in foul trouble.
If we're real,
you're
right, Bruce. We watched Kevin Johnson boom on Dream.
Yes, boom on Dream.
At 6'1". So
on NBC, I remember that game. NBC back in the day
leaned on him.
That's one thing that hurt Minnesota. Go Ab. I seen too many getting the free lane to the basket and dribbling the ball back out.
Yeah.
Get with them. I would say Turn Shannon was going at him now.
Mm-hmm.
Turn Shannon was going at him.
Mm-hmm.
So I like Shorty. You got to keep him. But right now, Minnesota got everything you need. It is in a bad spot, brother.
Yeah.
Bad matchup.
For sure.
Yes, and that's another. Go at Wemby. Go at him. Don't back. Get him in foul trouble. That's why you get him in foul trouble.
I think so.
Man, you crazy, man. Hey, you think a young Tracy McGrady with a back ball out, or a young Kobe?
Those guys were different though. But I get what you're saying, Bruce. I totally agree with you.
Like if Victor Wembanyama was guarding him, Kobe definitely backing that ball out.
Ain't nobody back.
Well, I mean, we seen Kobe lean on Dwight Howard, prime Dwight Howard, multiple times. And I'm not saying he's Wemby, but he was an elite rim defender. We know that.
Are you talking about Are you talking about catching him going down the lane? Is that what you're talking about? Okay. I'm thinking. I thought you meant back down, backing him down. I'm like, I know he backing that ball out.
That's a little different. But Bruce's general point is that you have to attack him.
Gotcha.
Which is similar to what I was saying. Not exactly the same, but similar.
Yes, they fear him too much. I've seen too many back out.
Mm-hmm.
Too many free lanes to the back. Guys see Wemby, they kick the ball back out. No, go dunk on them. All right, man. I hit your boys back.
All right,
yes, sir.
All right, let's go ahead and let's tighten down the time on this. Let's move to the next topic. All right.
Oh boy.
So. Guys, can I assume that we're all on the same page that this is what we've been waiting for?
This is what we've been waiting for. This is the
NBA
Finals.
I was just about to say, can I also assume that, I mean, you still have to play it, of course, but I think it's a fair assumption that the winner of this series is the champion?
Now, honestly, no. I'll take that assumption back.
Okay.
Because the back and forth that these boys need to go through to beat each other, it might just be worn out by the time they get to the finals.
But steel sharpens steel, bro.
No, it's true. It's true. I'm talking about worn out as in injury or just that effect. But yeah, your point. Yeah.
Okay. So we've got obviously the matchup we wanted. We got Wemby and the Spurs versus SGA, the newly minted back-to-back MVP. And the Thunder, and this is just such a perfect matchup in terms of, the players, the teams, the depth on both sides, the youth, the athleticism, the defense, interior defense, perimeter defense. You got it all here, man. You got coaches who are, obviously we probably give the slight coaching advantage to Mark Daigneault, right? He's a champion. He's been there. He's done it. But hey, shout out to Mitch Johnson. He is coaching his butt off. He clearly learned from El Jefe. And he's doing a heck of a job. And this is also the team. Now, we know regular season doesn't always matter, but these guys are 4-1 in the regular season against the Thunder. And this is going to be a hell of a matchup in terms of how these guys deal with each other. And I'm wondering how much of this is going to be straight up, you guard yours, I'll guard mine, and let's see who's better. Or is it going to be a whole lot of, switching and pick and rolls and all this. Like, I would prefer. Maybe I'm stupid. Maybe I'm too old school. I know I'm too old school. But if I'm San Antonio, I'm not switching everything. I am going to old school pick and roll defense because they're going to want to. They being OKC are going to want to work some sort of P&R with Chet Holmgren and SGA, right? We know that, and then everybody else playing off of that. But if I'm them, San Antonio, and I'm Mitch Johnson, I'm telling, we're not switching. We are going to play it the way we used to because we got a guy that can get it done. Because when you switch, you end up in these mismatches. So we are going to help the helper. We are going to step out. We're going to hedge. We're going to fight through screens, and we're going to get back on our assignment. And we've got the ultimate eraser on the back end in Victor Wembanyama. We're not going to switch and allow these guys to put us in mismatches. That's me. And maybe modern basketball can't play that way. I think it can. But that's how I would do it, and I would not allow them to abuse me by making me switch. So I think that's the first thing. Defensively, clearly you got to key on SGA, right? He's the guy. You got to clear on him.
But the Spurs have the personnel.
That's what I was about to say. You got a bunch of big, young, athletic freaking defenders who can run all over the place, who can move their feet.
Guards. These are real life.
Absolutely.
They're real life guards. They're not forwards playing guards masquerading. No. They're actual perimeter guards, and they move their feet well on defense, and they can rotate about 3 of them.
Yeah, that's right. So I'm putting, if it's me, Steph Castle is guarding him out of the gate, and I'm saying, that's your man, lock him up. Obviously, he's not going to lock him up.
Well, they have optionality. SGA is going to get some foul calls. There's going to be some optionality there, so there'll be guys to have their chance.
Yeah. But that would be my primary assignment if I'm the coach. I want Steph Castle on this man, and I'm saying, go defend him.
Bruce, I think the Spurs have a bigger concern.
What is that?
And I think the concern is when the Thunder go into the paint and Wemby has his presence there.
Okay,
it's going to be to draw him, and it's going to be to draw the defense, and they're going to be looking at taking threes off of that. That's going to be their key action. If they start hitting those threes off of that driving kick, the Spurs defense is going to loosen up a lot. Wemby is not going to be in the same position he normally is. He's going to start changing. He's going to look to play passing lanes. He's going to be more reluctant to challenge a shot. He's going to want to stay down and rotate off the pass.
Sure.
And that's if OKC knocks down the 3. We've seen them go cold in the finals against the Pacers, where they opened the game like 1 for 13. So that's if they knock down the 3. If they do knock down the 3, then life's about to get complicated for the Spurs. If they're unable to knock down the 3 at a good clip, the Spurs will live with the occasional 3 falling. But if they're shooting 20-25%, the Spurs will live with it. They will defend the paint fiercely.
For sure. And I'll say, and then I'll let Transformer go. I know he's itching to get in here. But what I will say is, but really, oh my gosh. All right.
No.
So anyway, I'll say this though, right? When you, man, come on, man.
Football season. I'm gonna get my yellow flag on play.
Flag on the play.
One more of those and you're out of here, bro.
Alphabet statement, 15 yards.
Like, nah, man. I mean, since we're talking about the NBA, nah, man. Tech, nah, bro. Tech.
Wow, he teed me up for that. Wow, bro. Stupid. No, I don't even remember what the hell I was going to say now. Thank you. You just ruined that for me.
I mean,
no, I think I was going to say that the thing is, even if they're swinging the ball around the perimeter, the crazy thing, and we've all seen this, is that Wemby is so long, and so athletic. He can get out, defend that, sometimes block the 3 going up on the deep wing or in the corner. And if he doesn't, he still somehow can get back, and defend or get the rebound. Like, that's how much ground he covers defensively. So that's
going to have to move
crazy.
him around.
And that,
the Thunder are going to have to make him move. They just can't let him be where he wants to be.
So, Sneed, you said something that was brilliant in the last segment, and I was actually going to bring it up, but you beat me to it. It's like the double screen actions, right? So on the P&R, you get the first screen, and then you get another screen, you get a back screen on the roll man. to keep him to make
it's
some
worth a
easy stuff
chance.
happen. Yeah,
It's worth a shot. I think if you draw it up and you find some success, you can run it on different sides. You can run it under different sets. Like if you have a real offense, you can run that with a few different packages of personnel. Like it doesn't just have to be 2 players in the action. I could run it with guys interchangeably. I just have to, like I said, you have to practice these things. So this was the thing that JJ didn't understand with the Lakers. Like if you want to do something, you're going to have to produce repetitions. The team has to run it. The reason why NFL plays work is because they practice it all week. There's a film session, then there's an actual practice, and then a walkthrough. They've seen it 50 times, and they run it successfully multiple times. If you get the reps, it can work. You're not going to spring it up last second and try to all of a sudden start playing some 3-2 defense you never played before. No, you're going to have to put this in place as a tool, as a play that you can reliably run, and then it can actually work. You just don't spring it up last second. So hopefully, I mean, I would assume that Mike Daigneault has a couple of ideas of what he wants to do when Wemby starts getting comfortable in the paint and starts getting comfortable around the elbow and playing passing lanes. He's got to find a way to beat it. And it might be a backdoor screen. It might be a player that's streaking off the end and maybe somebody curling off a screen. But they just cannot let Wemby dictate where the ball is going to go. The Thunder have to move the ball and force Wemby to go chase it. That's the way it's going to have to work.
I like that. And you're right. I'll say this too. When it comes to OKC in terms of their defense, you got to be really careful and take care of the basketball, because we know that is a team that gets a lot of steals. And remember, what do I always say about the Heatles? That team is probably the best team I've ever seen in terms of turning a steal into a bucket on the other end with one pass or one dribble, right? Like they get that steal and that thing becomes points. And OKC is not quite to that level, but they're pretty close in turning steals into points.
It's almost automatic. They just don't get them as many.
A game.
There you go. So you have to be super careful with the way that you take care of the basketball, because that's the thing. Like, I don't know that they're elite offensively. Obviously, SGAs. I don't know that
they're not elite offensively. They weren't last year. They're not this year. They're very average. They have they have an incredible player.
Yes,
and J-Dub can score too. But and Chet's dynamic.
Yeah,
but their offense as a whole is regular. They're just looking to take open threes or get a dunk.
But when they go on a run, you see how quickly they can avalanche teams and bury them.
If they get the 3 ball to fall, yes,
they get the 3 ball to fall. And then they may get a steal on the inbounds, and then they'll get pressure coming up the floor, and those steals, turn the points really fast. So have to be extremely, extremely careful. Transformer, what are your thoughts on this series, man?
I mean, I was waiting on to say anything because you guys took all of them, but I was like, oh, well, I was gonna say that. No, I was gonna say that too. Oh yeah, the steals, the turnovers, he was gonna
right.
Man. So let me just go off the top of my dome now. So this matchup is so interesting.
Yeah.
All of the play schemes and everything that you guys just thought of, we're going to see all of them in this series.
Yeah.
Because it's going to have to constantly change. Because once these two, and I have faith in these two coaches, is that they're going to be playing the ultimate game of chess between one another. Once you move your piece, you move your knight here, I got to move my pawn here. You moving your queen, I got to move my knight here. It's going to be so much movement as far as scheme of delivery on offense as well as defense. Now let's see which matchup beats which matchup, right? Both of these teams have incredible depth. So it's not to the point where I can run your starters off the floor, because my backups can do just as much damage as the starters, right? For the Spurs, you got Keldon Johnson, your 6th man of the year.
Yeah.
You got Dylan Harper, who's playing like a freaking starter.
Should be a starter on most teams, right?
On most teams.
Yeah.
You got Luke Cornett, who's a serviceable backup behind Victor Wembanyama. These guys can go deep into their bench.
Yes, they can.
OKC can go deep into their bench.
Damn near 10.
Isaiah Rowe, Asia Mitchell, Jalen Williams, Carson Wallace, Alex Caruso. Yes, he is. It just got announced.
Okay.
He's playing. He's not on the injury report. And I didn't mean that Jalen. I meant the other Jalen. I'm talking about the reserves, right? The guys coming off the bench. So these teams have so many weapons. Isaiah Hartenstein, well, he might probably going to start, but
he's actually an X factor.
That's key.
If he gives you something because of Wemby's, if he gives you anything, it's huge.
Huge. And the one thing about Hartenstein, he may not be like dynamic offensively. Oh, but he's gonna hustle.
Yes.
He's gonna hustle. That's the guy that's gonna get Wemby in foul trouble. Like he's gonna be the punisher that have to put that pressure on Victor Wembanyama so Chet can be more free.
It's gonna take two, man.
I'm just saying, like, in order like to muddy up the works, because this game, if OKC will win this series, and I'm starting to lean, like now that I'm thinking about it all out, OKC is gonna have to play bully ball. They're gonna have to get muddy, physical. They got two players. They have two to possible three players that's going to make all defensive first team. Well, I mean, all defensive team. They already got the defensive player of the year, and they got Lou Dort, and they got what's his name, Casey Wallace. Them boys can all defend. Alex Caruso, good defender. Them boys can all defend. Their hustle box is making you turn over the football. Oh Lord, it's talking to me. Making you turn over the basketball so we can get to the other end, right? SGA doesn't even have to be the fourth best defender on his own team. That's a luxury to have when you're talking about a team full of high caliber defenders to muddy up the works.
Well, it's not going to be easy, Transformer, because Stephen Castle, because De'Aaron Fox, because Keldon Johnson, like they're going to have to earn their money in this series. These guys are going to have to play big.
Yeah. So by muddying up the works, that's one of the chess moves that OKC is going to have to make, because now these kids in San Antonio have never been on this stage before. We're champions. So let's see how much of that first round that y'all beat. Who the Spurs beat in the first round? I can't even remember. It was so quick.
The Blazers.
Was it the Blazers? Was it the Blazers? Yeah, it was the Blazers. So the Blazers, okay, wash. Y'all go and y'all destroy Minnesota. Okay, cool. Now let's see where that pride, where that hype is at now that you guys are on the bigger stage fighting for something now, right?
So Transformer, what happens when Chet starts to like the doubt sets in, like I can't do nothing with this guy? That hasn't happened to Chet yet in the playoffs, right? Last year's playoff run, he was always the tallest, biggest guy in the game at that, basically playing the block position. Yeah, I know he's on the perimeter sometimes on offense and their little rotations and stuff, but I mean, there's no version of this where he's winning the Wemby matchups. You know what I mean?
No, but I don't think he's going to get destroyed. He's got a lot of heart, and he hates.
Well, he does. He fought last year against the Pacers. I remember that. Well, Miles Turner and those guys they got physical with him. What was it? Thomas Bryant was on those Pacers too. Gave him a hard time. I don't think Wemby's gonna give him chill, bro. I think he's gonna target him.
But he's not gonna lay down, and I'm good with that. He's not a coward.
But if Chet's pulling him out of that box, though, Sneed,
right?
That's good for the Thunder's dynamic.
I'm about to say who's already in the box. Hartenstein,
right?
That's gonna be your problem. So that again, chess. It's gonna be a game. It's gonna be a 7-game series of just straight chess moves. Okay, this game 1 is not gonna be like game 3. Guarantee it. Game 3 is not gonna be like game 5. Guarantee it. Game 7. Oh, they pulling out all the works.
All right, so here's how I look at this. Here's how I look at this. In order for the Spurs to win the series, De'Aaron Fox has to be the difference maker. You're going to need heavy, reliable scoring out of him because they're going to need it. I just don't expect a guy like, Vassell and Castle and Dylan Harper to have that many big games. I just don't. I expect them to have some moments here and there that are nice.
Yeah.
But I think De'Aaron Fox has to be the steady offensive input for that offense. He's going to have to bring stability to the offense. And then for the Thunder, obviously it cannot just be SGA. I think it has to be Chet. Chet has to make Wemby uncomfortable defensively, whether it's, knocking down the shots on the perimeter and forcing him out.
Yeah.
And by the way, I talked about this last year on one of our streams. Chet Holmgren's release on his 3-ball is like the slowest I've ever seen. Wemby will block that 3 if he's within 10 feet of it. He will close that distance instantly and block that slow ass 3. You'll see. He's gonna block some 3-pointers,
like
bro.
15 feet because the man is already. If he stretches out his arm, that's
right. But remember, Chet's like 7'3". So it's
Chet's not,
bro. He's gonna give him. It's gonna have to be like Chet doing some special stuff, bro. Seriously.
Yeah.
And I expect like J-Dub to play well, and I expect Caruso to have his plays, but like maybe it's AJ Mitchell. They're gonna need somebody secondarily to provide. And a game here and there could be Caruso, or it could be Casey Wallace has a game where he makes 6 out of 8 threes or something. Yeah, it could be something like that. For them, it's going to have to be a couple of guys. For the Spurs, I think De'Aaron Fox has to have a big series. That's why they brought him to San Antonio. It's for this.
Yeah. Makes you think, boy.
Yeah, I can't even pick this. I want to say the Spurs. Just because Wemby is that good, but shoot, SGA is that good.
He is.
So, like, man, we got a series.
Yeah. I'll be the first one to pick. I got OKC.
Yeah.
I just did like for the Spurs, it's early. Their window is like it's wide open. I mean, that door is boy.
But I don't think that's a thing where you should wait. If you can kick that door in now, do it now.
But the thing is, like,
don't take advantage and say, "Yeah, we got time. We're young." Nah. Go get it now if you can get it.
It's gonna have to be in the first 2 games, Bruce.
Look,
the Spurs gonna have to steal one if they're gonna have a chance in the series.
7-game series, you just go get one on the road.
Gotta get one. If they lose game 1 and 2, OKC's winning it, bro.
Yeah. Okay. One thing we can say about OKC, they got that the killer instinct.
Yeah.
When they sense it.
It's over.
They go into kill mode. So I agree with you.
And then the one thing that the Spurs can't afford OKC getting more of is them other dudes more and more confidence.
Yeah.
Asian Mitchell, Kasem, like these guys have breathing confidence.
Yeah, but
and they're not starters.
So let me ask you this, because the Spurs are almost as deep as the Thunder. Not quite, but almost, right?
Almost, yeah.
So let me ask you, what means more? The Spurs' confidence in knowing that they can beat these guys. They beat them 80% of the time this season, or
4-1,
or the Thunder, their confidence in being the champion and their mindset of we're gonna show these guys that this is not the regular season. We've been here, done that. Which one to you means more?
I'm gonna take it to boxing, Bruce.
Yeah.
To beat a champ, you gotta beat the champ.
Yeah.
And in boxing, you can't go to a decision because they're gonna give it to the champion.
No, that's right. Yeah,
they're gonna give it to the champion, right? You gotta knock them out.
That's right.
All right, and I think that's what I need to see from the Spurs. Oh man, big old fly. From the Spurs, right? I mean, and when I say they're young, is that the battle tested of the OKC, and they're defenders. They have legit 3 guys that can make defensive teams, right? These guys are hunting. They're going out there like a pack of wolves on defense. In transition, like if they could rattle Castle at all, it's over.
Right.
It's over. Because now I can start like OKC can literally start isolating which play, because they can't do nothing with Wemby. Nobody can do nothing with Wemby. But if OKC decides to start taking players out, like I can start isolating these guys out.
Transformer, I don't think you can. You saw what Castle did in Game 6 to close that series out.
I mean, they had Rudy Gobert guarding the man. I could have beat that. I could have did that. That was horrible coaching from the Timberwolves. That wasn't about Castle.
No.
Now, granted, Castle's a great player.
He hit 5 threes. He's banging in the lane. You know,
look who was going, Bruce. It was Rudy Gobert at the 3-point line.
Stephon Castle's going to have 3 or 4 games where he hits his playoff average, right? Like he's going to do what 15? So he's going to provide.
Yeah,
I think the guy who's going to have to give extra is De'Aaron Fox.
So what you thinking? 22, 24
for an average? Yeah. For an average.
Yeah.
If he has clunkers where it's like 14 and 11, and they're losing in 6.
Yeah.
I could see that. I always play likelihoods and probabilities. I see a version of the series where it's San Antonio in 6. I see a version of this where it's Thunder in 7. We're going to know everything about the series from the first quarter of game 1. Somebody's going to punch first, and then the other team's going to have an answer. It's going 7 games. If that happens, right, nobody can pull ahead. We know where the series is going to go. And there's going to be a couple of coaching adjustments made. We're going to learn what Mitch Johnson understands when it comes to basketball. We're going to understand a little bit about his demeanor and a little bit about if he's able to maintain his cool through some tough moments.
Yeah.
The Thunder are going to pour it on. There's going to be 2, 3, 12-point runs or whatever. You know how the Thunder do with their avalanches of threes. That's going to happen. So we'll see how he does that. But we'll know in game 1 how this game is going to go. Watch for those runs and watch for the responses to the runs. Look for the answers.
I'll tell you what the Spurs can't do. What they kept allowing Minnesota to do.
Oh, get back in the games?
Keep getting back in the game.
Yeah.
If you allow OKC to have an opportunity, they will close that gap fast.
But you know what it is?
And then they'll shut the door.
They know they got Wemby. They're always like, we got this guy just different. We know it. We'll be right back. And they did it. Remember, they were losing in the second quarter by like 15. The lead was gone at halftime.
Yeah.
like 8 minutes. That's crazy.
Bruce, boy, this game it's got you thinking hard, ain't it?
Bro,
it's over here in deep thought. Like,
yeah.
What
sure.
do I go with, man?
I am going to go Spurs in 6. 7 just sounds too.
I'll take Thunder in 7.
Okay,
I'll take Thunder in 6.
I got Spurs in 6. I'm the only one here. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do the K Perk and the Paul Pierce and all that. I'm gonna jump in the deep end. I'm gonna go Spurs here, man. And now every game I think is gonna be a war, but I'm gonna go with the Spurs here. I think they're just so good and they're so.
How many blowouts in the series?
Athletic. I don't think we see any.
See, I think there's gonna be 3.
Yeah,
blowouts.
Yes. Like 18 point, like 18, 16.
Okay, so like a blowout signifies a 15-point lead in the
15
NBA?
plus, yeah.
I think a 15-plus lead is a blowout.
Yeah.
How?
Yeah, I think there's going to be 3 of those.
Game's going to be close, Neat.
Well, I think they're going to be close throughout durations of each game.
Mm-hmm.
But what if one team goes cold and the other one gets hot? Mm-hmm. It's not hard to get a 15-point lead.
Yeah, but Snead, unfortunately for that prediction, there's these guys in white and black.
They'll get them back in there.
They're
gonna say, "Don't forget about me."
Yeah, no. They're gonna be like, "Oh, what's the Vegas odds?" No, absolutely. This can't be a blowout. No.
Mm-hmm.
What's the? Let's pull up the. Let's see where the money's going. Actually, we'll pull up the Vegas odds.
What you got, Vegas? What you going? MGM or you going DraftKings? What are you going?
I'll go to Vegas Insiders. Oh, they didn't even post them yet. Really? But they shouldn't they have posted it by now? Isn't there a game tomorrow?
They have to be. Game 1 is Monday.
Minus 260.
Okay.
Oh, I got to click on the day. My bad. Monday.
Yep.
Okay. It's minus 6.5. Thunder.
Yep.
I'm taking the Spurs on that to beat that.
Beat that spread, yeah. 6.5 point lead in game 1.
Yeah, bro. This is a nice one.
Okay. Close.
I'd play the money on that. I would take the Spurs on that.
Nino also has Spurs in 6. Okay, Nino. Yeah, you rocking with me, bro.
And by the way, winner of game 1 does not dictate the outcome of this.
Not at all.
Series.
No, not at all. These two teams are too good.
Yes.
And again, we know how battle tested the freaking Thunder.
Because we're gonna talk about this after. We're gonna have a live stream after the game, the day after, Wednesday, whatever.
Yeah.
Or like we did last year, we were doing them like the day of the games. There are going to people who are going to be saying, Spurs about to run away with it. They won game 1. And then the Thunder will come back in game 2 and win by 25. And then what people will say,
Okay.
you know, that's the way it always works, bro.
That is the way it works. But I honestly don't see blowouts in this series. I think both of these teams just too damn good, man.
No 15-plus point wins?
I don't think so, man.
All right, man.
Yeah.
Maybe
it's almost like they're mirror images of one another, too. Like that
doesn't matter, though. One team gets cold, the other one gets hot. A 20-point lead happens.
Okay. Well, we'll find out. It's not like either of these teams are elite 3-point shooting teams, right? So there's that, too.
Yeah, I would say the better team from the 3 is the Spurs.
Right.
Yeah, but the Thunder are going to take more threes naturally because the paint will be restricted.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So if they average 29 threes a game, they're probably going to take like 33 or 34 of them, maybe 35.
But how many open looks do you think they're going to get at these?
None of these guys are going to get that many open looks. Maybe in transition. Maybe.
Yeah.
That'll be the cleanest looks on the threes. Will be in transition.
Yeah. They'll attempt 38 threes a game.
Okay, so they'll be there or slightly above, I think, just by design. I don't think they're going to want to do too much interior.
Yeah.
All right, let's open up the phone lines. 904.
Actually, I take that back.
8264-904-219. 8264. Give us a call. Let's hear what you have to say about the Western Conference Finals.
In transition, they should definitely attack.
I'll tell you what, before we answer this phone call, you know what's funny?
What's that?
Victor Wembanyama finished 3rd in MVP.
Should have been 2nd.
That could be a good factor in game 1 now, because now he's
40 points, 15 rebounds, 8 blocks.
Like I was supposed to be MVP. They put me 3rd.
Chief said it in the chat earlier that Wemby may mess around and do to these guys what Dream did to D-Rob back in 95 when he thought his MVP got stolen. He went off. Dream averaged 35, 12, 5 assists, and 5 blocks in that series. Ed Dog, shut up before I hang up this phone, man. Damn, it's got to be so rude all the time. But no, the point is, Chief made a very good point. When guys get offended in those situations and they have the ability to make a statement, they often do.
And SGA's on the other side, the MVP.
For sure. But, D-Rob was on the other side, the MVP, and he got annihilated.
Yeah.
So, Ed Dog, why are you so disrespectful all the time, man?
No, I'm sorry. I was talking to myself.
Yeah. Keep talking to yourself. I'm going to hang up and you can have that conversation with Ed Dog. How about that?
Okay, sir. Now,
what you got, brother?
See how disingenuous you are. Anyway, look, man. Man. This is a David versus Goliath.
You think so?
Type of matchup? Yes.
Not at all.
Who the hell is David and which one is Goliath?
Yeah.
Thank you.
And I'll say, let's go to the Wax Museum in Boston.
Okay.
Rocky Marciano versus Joe Louis.
There they go.
I always want to bring up Rocky Marciano.
That's the donation plate.
That's a terrible analogy.
And just like yours when it comes to the Super Bowl, too. When you got in playoff Sammy. So let's keep going.
Wait, hold on. Let's back up.
No. Let him continue. Don't derail the man's thought process. Let him finish.
You brought up Ronald McDonald, not me.
Okay,
we got
Hey, Eddie, keep going, bro. Keep going.
Thank you, fellas. I appreciate that.
Yeah, they saved you.
The reason why I say that, anyway, the reason I say this, look, man.
He don't want to be saved.
Bruce, damn.
Bruce.
I'm about to mute your mic.
Please,
the first time ever, bro.
And he disrespect Project Pack. But anyway, so look, the reason I said what I said was because Wemby, him and Chet been playing against each other for so long, and Chet always gets the up on him. And I think that this is right here really motivates.
You mean Wemby?
Yeah, Wemby always. No. I think Chet always get the ups on him straight up before they start playing in the pros.
Oh, before the pros. You're talking about overseas. Chet was winning them awards.
No, they were winning the games, but Wemby was giving Chet the business, though.
Yeah, that's
Chet wasn't out playing them, but the U.S. was winning the games.
Dang, bro. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
No, finish that, dog.
Thank you. Now, again, what I'm saying is that, man, is Anita Baker says, mind, body, and soul. It wants San Antonio Spurs to win it, but I really think that OKC is going to take this one, man. Even though my mind's telling me that championship pedigree matters. And yes, I know they got Harrison Barnes and Bruce. He used to play for y'all? Luke Cornett. They got that championship experience. But man, look. And then with Jay Williams, he came back and all that stuff. And I'm like, I don't know how this is going to do. Let's just say they win it all. Mitchell's going to probably end up looking for a contract or something like that. Because I'm like, hey, I've been putting in the work. J-Dub been out. What this is going to do if they win it all?
AJ Mitchell just got drafted 2 years ago, didn't he? Last year?
Yeah, this is year 2.
Yeah, he's not going to live from a contract. He just got drafted.
Well, he's gonna do something because I'm like, man,
he's
hey,
in for 4, isn't he?
Out my minutes, it's taking out my shine away when Jay will come back. And yes, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, they played against the Phoenix Suns and they played the Lakers. I'm like, yeah, boom. But I think this is right here, this is a test of and everything like that. It's gonna be a good one. I really hope it does go to 7. But OKC is gonna win it out. Is gonna take it, and that's that. And Victor is gonna put the work in, of course. Now, I don't know if this will put Victor, the whistle will be swallowed, pause, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully it don't be this get to the free throw line and all that kind of nonsense, you know what I'm saying? But hopefully they just let the refs let them play and, you know what I'm saying, thug it out and everything like that. But I got OKC winning the West. Anyway, that's all I got. But anyway, guys, let me go ahead and get y'all, who's winning tonight? Detroit, Cleveland. I just needed y'all.
Cleveland! We did it for you!
Nate, of course, you going with Cleveland, right?
I mean, that's my team, bro. That's what I do.
Goes to LeBron James. Going to walk through the door.
Sir Capelot, who you going for, sir? Sir?
He's looking for Sir Capelot right now. We're all looking for him.
Well, the dude with the open button-up collar shirt.
What is your problem with my shirt?
Answer the question so we can get to the next call, Bruce.
Yeah. Detroit, man. Get out of here.
Man, get out of here with that Detroit.
Okay.
You already take him with you, bro. Get him out of here, bro.
Yeah.
No, sir, he cannot.
Yeah, you be you.
You be you too, Bruce.
Yeah,
water.
Stop being so mean to Eddie, Bruce.
Argue like a couple, bro.
Always wait. How is it always me?
Stop being so mean to Eddie, bro. Chill.
It ain't Sneed.
It's always.
I didn't say it's always you, but right now. Come on, bro.
Good evening, Chief.
Good evening, Sir Bruce.
How are you?
Shipmate, my brother Sneed.
Chief.
I'm going for San Antonio because the Thunder has been running roughshod on old teams, broke down teams. My team, but I don't. The Spurs, this ain't what they want right here. Let me tell you something. Victor Wembanyama lost in the World Game against America's Best. He was mad.
Yeah,
he got better.
Yes,
I think Victor Wembanyama is the most valuable player. He had that wrong. So I think he is on a mission. I think the Spurs are on a mission. Experience not gonna matter because they already playing. They're a young team. They don't know what they know.
Hold on, real quick, Chief. I'm gonna put you on wax on this, on record.
Oh, you can put me on wax.
Experience doesn't matter. Experience doesn't matter.
What I mean by
that was a championship last year.
Okay, they just won it last year, but where were they at before then? They're a young team.
They were competing to get to the Western Conference Finals. They were in a position to make a run too.
Yeah, but I'm just saying
this team has progressed. They're here.
But the Sneed, I believe whatever matchup they have, I think the Spurs got their number.
All right.
Sometimes certain teams got your number. I think the Spurs got theirs. They got. It's not just Wemby. I think the boys are coming, and I'm gonna give you this. I think Swiper, De'Aaron Fox, gonna be. I think he's gonna be the key. I think he's gonna be the key because a lot of times, you know, the Thunder could hit you in waves, but I think these boys will fight back. You got young. This is where the game is going. The young, athletic, skilled guys. This is where the game is going. So I'm choosing the Spurs on this one. I just got that gut feeling about Wembanyama, and I believe they got the Thunder's number. I just feel it. I could be wrong, but I got a feeling, brother. And guess what? Statistically, it got to be right. Me and Bruce both agree on it.
Oh shit!
Is that a thing? Is that a thing?
That's a thing.
Yeah.
That's a thing, Sneed. It's a thing.
That's the thing. It got to be right.
No doubt, Chief. No doubt.
Sorry. Hey, Sneed, when the young boys do it, you know, you go ahead and put me on your SFT. Put me on SFT like you did your disciple.
Oh, no. We're going to leave it right there. I appreciate the call, Chief.
All right.
Jesus.
Mike, what up? Oh, we missed him. Mike, call back. Bruce, call back.
See, I don't have a problem with Chief's take. I think it's valid. His reasons are good. I just don't like counting out the champ when they haven't weakened.
Totally get it. Totally.
You know, the champs just have not weakened. They have seemingly their defense is actually intensified.
I just think
we see no chink in their armor.
Right.
I just think we're dealing with a team that matches up so perfectly well against them that you will see some chinks. Mike, what up, man?
What it do, man?
Maintaining, brother.
What's up, bro?
All right. D, what's up, bro?
What up?
D, what's up, brother?
What's happening, baby? You all right?
Yeah, that's up, brother.
Oh man, I'm holding it down, bro.
I'm a go and keep it a little short and simple. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. Spurs gonna win. I'm going past the conference final. I'm going all the way to the final. They gonna win it all, man.
Who's that?
Spurs.
The Spurs. They gonna win it all, man.
Oh.
I ain't gonna lie to you. They may even gentleman sweep the OKC, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
Did he say sweep?
Yeah, for sure.
In the finals?
And I gave a gentleman sweep on that for sure.
Oh, in the
he
finals.
on a mission. Like our boy said, man. Yeah, he on a mission, man. He got out for the OKC, so yeah, it's gonna be over. They can't nobody do nothing with that line, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Sheesh,
But,
that would be one hell of a statement.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, tell you, man, it's over with. Whoever win this, which I know is gonna be the Spurs, they're gonna win it all, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. But y'all fellas be straight, man. Be cool, man. And stay up, man.
All right, Mike.
I appreciate it, Mike. Love you, boss.
Brother.
All right, man. Bruce, call back. We'll take a call from Bruce, and then we'll get to this last topic. And
so let me clarify what Mike said. He said sweep in the NBA Finals, but he said, what did he predict for this one? Just the Spurs winning it? That's okay.
Yeah, the Spurs winning it.
Okay, so basically the winner, which he thinks is going to be the Spurs, is going to be just so far better than the Eastern Conference competition.
Well, the only thing I got to say about that is, and I think one of you guys mentioned it earlier, that's providing these guys don't beat each other all to hell. And then, you know, they got to deal with it.
These aren't old teams, bro. These are not old teams.
No, I know, but still, sometimes you deal with a crazy, physical, tough series, and it can hurt you when you know, come out on the other end. That's all. Bruce, what up?
What's going on? I'm gonna say this. What is the Spurs record against OKC in the regular season and the NBA? I mean, and the NBA tournament, mid-season tournament.
4-1.
Okay. Who's led those games in rebounds and blocks?
Probably Wemby.
Okay. Who led those games in 3-point percentage? Let me say this. The Spurs have their number. I don't care enough. Oh, they're just the regulars. It holds some validity when your MVP says verbatim on the press conference that they better than us. Shea Gill said that himself. I think this series ain't gonna be as tough as everybody thinks it's gonna be. I got the Spurs 4-2. It's just that time. Plus, OKC has history against them. There hasn't been a repeat champion in a decade. Am I right or wrong?
The Warriors.
Again,
the Warriors were the
Warriors
last
were the
repeat.
last one.
It hasn't been a repeat champion in a decade.
Yeah, the Warriors were the last one.
7 straight new champions. 7. But I do
7.
believe so. No, the Warriors have been a repeat champion with KD
Yeah,
and
that was the last
17,
one.
18.
7. Yeah,
That was the last
7?
one.
It's been 7 years.
7
Okay.
years. 7 years of new champions. Correct.
Yes. It won't be. It won't be as hard as everybody think it will be. Spurs has their number. It is what it is. Regular season shown that, and that whole validity. It is what it is,
low
man.
validity, but I see what you're saying. It's very
Man,
low
We got their number, man.
because
We got
like
the matchup
you don't show all your chess pieces in the regular season, bro.
And you ain't playing your best basketball in the regular
You
season.
sure enough
either.
ain't.
Man, listen.
Like now I get to scheme. I have to scheme against you for a series. That's an entirely different
Bro,
ball game.
playoff games got games within the game.
Yeah.
You know, it's just different.
Wemby already don't like Chet, and he lost the MVP today. Oh my God, we want to have an evil Wemby. We're going to have an evil Wemby, and he's the one who's going to make all the difference. Hey, they match up perfectly, offensively and defensively. I hear you talk about Stephon Castle. You know, he's going to have some stinkers, maybe so, but his impact go way beyond scoring. Dylan Harper, barbecue chicken. Can't nobody check him. Young star, the young stud. We really want to talk about players, but I just think it's Wemby time.
They got Alex
Arn
Caruso.
Injury.
They got Lou Dort. They got Casey Wallace. They got
Legit
They got
defensive
J-Dub.
players.
They're there. They're gonna be there, Bruce.
They had legit defensive players in the regular season. So what, they don't count?
No, they do. I'm just saying that it's not. Dylan Harper's new to this thing, right? He's a rook. It's
early
gonna
in
be-
his career.
Yeah, it's atypical for a
Dylan
role-playing
Harper
rookie
do this
to have
thing,
big
I mean,
impact in these series.
Wasn't new to this thing actually has anything when you win a championship. Not much.
Being scared of the bright lights on the biggest stage, bro.
It happens all the
Nah,
time.
and that ain't never happened before.
Players
I don't need to run down the
disappear.
names. I don't need to run down the names of the first year players who won rings. We don't need to go there. So
You're right.
Pop,
we don't.
if you look around, I guarantee you, if you look around that list, you're going to see a bunch of veterans that were next to that rookie. How many veterans do the Spurs have to withstand that?
You got Keldon Johnson been in the league 8 years. You got.
I'm not worried about Keldon Johnson,
though.
though.
Aaron Fox.
You said
you
said Dylan Harper. You didn't say these guys. We're talking about.
I'm just saying, but y'all talk about the players that's around him. Hey, don't act like Dylan Harper don't play beyond his years. Don't act like we haven't seen players.
He's a nice player.
He's been playing well. Yeah,
he's nice.
Don't act like he hasn't been balling. Don't act like he.
I'm just saying, let's not act like OKC don't have 3 defensive team players, along with the backup defensive player of the year. The runner-up is on that team.
OKC, they could have gotten this the worst matchup for them. We really about to see what OKC about. They had a Dylan Brooks led Phoenix Suns in the first round, a banged up old out of place Lakers. Now we get ready to see what they're all about.
I mean, who the Spurs? Spurs didn't play anybody that was threatening them either. They've had the Blazers.
Anthony Edwards was hurt. DiVincenzo was out.
Hold on. Okay. So a healthy Minnesota without DiVincenzo wasn't
they weren't a healthy Minnesota.
The Lakers.
They weren't
Anthony
healthy,
Edwards had
bro.
the knee injury.
Anthony Edwards didn't play till what? But no, I think he started the series, but he had the knee injury.
Okay, you got it, man. All right, I'm gonna land the plane. It won't be as hard as everybody thinks. It's going down 4-2. Spurs got their number. They proved it already during the regular season. I think that will carry over into the playoffs. So we shall see tomorrow night, man. Hit your boys back, man.
All right, bro.
All right.
All right, we are going to take it to the final topic. Yes. Transformer. Yes. Like the rest of us, pretty excited about this. We get to talk some football. Yes. So, I'm gonna let you lead off with this, Transformer.
I don't even know what to say. I'm just gonna tell you I'm happy. I'm happy, y'all. I smoke rocks. Team, we are about to be officially back in the NFL, weekly conversation, weekly pick'ems, just the aura of Sunday, Monday, Thursday, and now this year, Wednesday, Tuesday, Saturday. It's going to be a game each and every day. There's Wednesday games, there's Friday games, there's Sunday games. Oh my God, it's just going to be.
It's a lot going on in the league,
It's a
man.
lot going on by the selfish folks that call themselves owners and network of the NFL, but they're giving us something to talk about dang near every day when it comes to
a
NFL.
lot of football content.
Oh man, it's extremely exciting. But here we're going to talk about the NFL schedule, high points of the season that we've seen so far. Of course, you guys know the schedules for the teams dropped 2 days ago. I'm a little frenzy about mine. I think we got like the 6th toughest schedule going into the season, but it's just good to see those many videos that they were creating, announcing the schedules and stuff like that. Man, it just got me in the mood, man. Got me super excited. But here we go, man. We're going to talk about some NFL schedule high points. You want to talk about team, or we want to talk about the games?
I was just going to say, the games we're looking forward to, the things we think, because we got plenty of time to really dig into those. Team schedules or what have you. Just, wanted to talk about some of the big games that we saw.
What?
Chief.
What about it?
Look at his comment.
No, I'm focused on football, sir.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna lock in. I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you. No, I'm not gonna read this comment. No. I'm locked in on you.
Chief is wild.
No, let's start off with Christmas Day.
Christmas Day. Okay. All right.
We got the Super Bowl rematch, or the NFC
Super Bowl rematch.
NFC Championship. NFC Championship.
Yeah.
Sam Darnold, LeGoat. Sagoat. Sam. Ronald McDonald versus the MVP. The rematch. I like that one. And that's
the Rams are going to be on their revenge tour, right?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, that's a good team, man. That's a good team.
And that'll probably be a divisional game that dictates seeding, the conference, the division, whatever,
Yeah. That's it. That's December 25th. So that's gonna be end of the year.
I got a good one for you.
Week 16. Talk to me.
Wednesday night, Thanksgiving Eve, Packers at Rams in LA.
Yeah. Oh, you already know. And that's gonna be on Netflix too.
That's gonna be a hell of a game, brother. A hell of a game. Y'all get it all to yourselves. Pause.
Micah gonna be back, bro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's back in November.
Yeah. And you get you get the entire country just locked in on watching you guys, and go Pack.
The only thing I don't,
you know what I'm saying,
that I don't like about it is that it's the end of November, and it's in LA.
I was about to say you wanted it in Lambeau. So
I needed it in Lambeau because Jordan Love in November, boy, that boy show out, boy.
Yeah,
that boy shows out in November. I'm like, but it's in LA. I'm like, I don't like when we play in LA. Them domes and that turf, it's all of a sudden we forget how to play football sometimes.
Yo, they're going to be in Munich, Germany, week 10.
Who?
Patriots versus Lions.
That's going to be in Germany?
Munich, Germany.
Listen, they have a freaking game in Australia, week 1.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
Yeah, the Niners versus Rams in Australia.
I mean, I was just like us 2 years ago when we was in Rio?
Yeah.
Oh no, Brazil. We played Philly in Brazil. Was it? Yeah, Rio. Yeah. We played them at that horrible ass field. Like, prayerfully nobody ever goes there again. But nothing against Rio, Brazil. Very, very nice country. But that field was awful. It was just extremely awful to play football on. But yeah.
Steelers versus Saints in Paris.
Oh yeah.
The
freaking Jags
in Madrid.
Play the Eagles
in London.
Man. Yeah. They took away a prime home game from Jacksonville.
And it's going to be at what, like 7 a.m. or something?
Bro.
We should try to go see that game.
In London?
Bruce just wants a reason to go back, bro.
He just trying to get to London.
Hey, man, I go holler at my cousins and all that.
We. Bruce is here.
London, you fool. What's wrong?
Oh, my bad.
My bad.
You said the Saints and Steelers. I got you.
My bad.
I think some of these games, it's going to be contingent upon whether Josh Allen and that Mahomes matchup happens. You know what I'm saying? Like whenever he comes back from the injury. Some of these matchups
should be ready by week 1.
Right, but I'm just saying, like, you know, it's the availability of these players that makes them special matchups. So, you know, those guys hopefully they're and healthy and playing well, and you get a good game. But like 49ers at Cowboys, like, bro, the Cowboys have to rebuild their roster. That defense is literally the worst in the league.
Yeah.
So, like, did they do enough? I guess we'll learn. It's going to be week 10, so guys will be integrated in the system. But like Bengals Ravens, we've been let down before, bro.
Yeah.
You know, Bengals Ravens, it's always like, oh, here comes this matchup. I mean, okay.
Yeah. I mean, one time they gave us one of the best shootouts of the year.
And what year was that?
That was last 2 years. Wasn't that last year?
Nah, man, it was like 2020.
No, that was the year before.
Yeah, it's a long time.
Yeah, that was the year before.
You got one guy. You got one guy who's been talking about retirement. You got another guy who, you know, he's playing video games. Like,
well, reason for a shootout, Sneed.
Week 3. They're sending. You just finished telling us about Rio, and they're sending us there to play the Cowboys.
Oh, now with all that speed on the field.
You're gonna find
hopefully
out.
Hopefully they fix that field, man.
I was about to say, hopefully they learned from last year.
Yeah, Woodage says you're just trying to get tea and crumpets, bro.
Tea and crumpets?
I've never had a crumpet, and I'm not a huge tea drinker.
I love tea.
So, quick side note, right? So, before we went to Iraq, they gave us all the cultural training, right? And they're like, and I know Transformer knows this. When you get the cultural training before you deploy, and they tell you, you know, one of the things they tell you. Yeah. In most of the rest of the world, it's really offensive if people offer you food and you reject it.
Yeah.
And so,
especially in the Middle East.
Right. Yeah.
You better eat every damn thing off that plate, boy.
And they keep putting food on there. They keep doing it. You eat like a little bit, they keep putting
You're like, come on. So I'm with a medical unit, and there was an Iraqi doctor that was working with us. And this guy, he gave me a prayer rug, really nice prayer rug. I still have it. I gave it to my son now. But anyway, he offered me tea. And I know, like, I'm not really a tea drinker, boss. Okay. Shukran, get the tea. So he pours the tea. And I swear, this is the hottest tea I've ever had in my life. It's already like 115 degrees outside. And I don't know what this guy did to heat this tea up. But I go to drink the tea, and I almost dropped it because I, like, burned up my freaking mouth. It was so hot. And I'm blowing and on the tea pause, and I'm trying to sip this tea so I don't offend this man, but it's so hot. And you see I'm bald, right? And I'm drinking this tea, and sweat is just pouring off of my head. And he's looking at me, and he's just drinking the tea like nothing's going on. And I'm like, this tea was so hot, Steve.
You want my story?
First of all, why are you drinking 1,000-degree tea when it's 1,000 degrees outside?
Bro, they don't give a damn. Hot tea,
I get
hot
a bottle
coffee,
of water?
it doesn't matter, bro. Bro, listen to this. Here's my story from the Middle East.
Yeah.
I get invited to a dinner,
mm-hmm.
and I mean, you just got to sit down and eat.
Right.
This giant pan. I mean, I'm talking about like it's circular. It's huge.
Mm-hmm.
We're all sitting around it, bro. Ain't no plates. Ain't no silverware.
Oh, you got Transformer.
Transformer. Yeah. These cats were scooping up the food with their hand,
bro,
and rolling it around in their hand to turn it into a ball, and they were throwing it in their mouths, bro. Like it was like whoosh. I'm like, yo, I ain't doing it.
I ain't doing it.
Bro, the food was flying everywhere, bro.
Are they having self-made food fights? Like,
And my mom's sitting next to me. She's like, eat. She's like hitting me. She's like, eat. I'm like, yo, they got their feet right next to the food. Their hands are in there. I don't know where they've been. They're throwing the food at their face, hoping some of it gets in there. What the hell?
Like, see, that guy just missed.
And then the dude next to me is like budging me. He's like, eat. Don't be bashful. Don't be shy. I'm like, no, bro. Like, this is crazy,
bro. bro. And then when they tell you, when they say eat, when they repeat it, oh, bro, you better eat. Like you got no choice. It's like you got an AK-47 pointed right at you.
Right.
It's like their eyes are bullets, and just like
because you got to eat, so you don't.
That's prideful, and that's prideful people. They probably worked really hard to make that meal for you, and yeah.
And it's funny in the States, like you're not supposed to smack because that's rude, but in a lot of other countries, when you smack,
they adore it.
Lets them know that you're enjoying the food.
India, you better smack, boy.
And what's the term when the food tastes good in Germany? It's gut schmecken. So good schmecken. Like, oh, man,
When you get to doing this right here,
yeah.
That's universal.
Bro. They give you some more. Like, there's no winning.
More. Hungry? Eat. Like, God damn it, man! I just
now something you guys didn't really have any familiarity with, because we don't really eat it here much in the U.S. is lamb. You guys probably ate a lot of lamb when you were in the Middle East.
My mom loves lamb. I'm not a big
tore that lamb up when I got over there.
Right. Yeah, the lamb. They eat a lot of lamb, bro.
I'll destroy goat, but I'm not a lamb person.
I like both.
I like goat. Yeah. When I was in England, my
transformer on that Billy Goat Gruff, bro.
My cousin took me to a Saudi restaurant. I was eating. We had like the bread and like a lamb soup that was really good. Anyway, we're all off topic.
Yeah, my bad, man. We talking about damn schedule.
Right. See, look at you.
Now I'm hungry. You started it.
I know, because he was talking about it was Woodage. Woodage talking about the tea and crumpets. I ain't doing it. It was Woodage.
That hot ass tea burnt your mouth, bro.
Yo,
ripped his face off.
Like 1,000-degree tea, y'all. I swear, no joke. Anyway,
man, so I don't know how he heated up this tea. He was drinking like it was nothing.
Bro, he was carrying around a bed of coals just right before he brought it to you.
Tell you,
Bruce over there
dying, pouring sweat, just. And he said, and look, here, and here he is.
Hey, that man taste buds are gone. He don't taste nothing no more.
Gone. All right. God. So back to the. Oh no.
Yo, we got games in what? Brazil, Germany, England,
Spain,
all over the place,
France, and Australia.
Shout out to España.
Yes. Shout out. Hola, España.
By the way, Bruce, so you know, I'm going to Tampa October 4th.
You telling me?
So don't be feeling like you're not invited.
Jags playing down there?
Oh no, Green Bay playing Tampa.
Oh,
yeah.
How far is that
Baker versus Jordan Love?
You got the tickets already?
3 hours.
You got the tickets already?
Nope, will do. I ain't worried about tickets, man. I got family in Tampa. I'll be like, bro, get me in the stadium.
I'm talking about the game tickets.
To get in the game, yes.
Oh, for real?
I will get tickets.
Sandy's got it like that. Don't worry.
I got it like that, man.
Yeah,
Tampa, Jacksonville, bro. I got no problem getting into these stadiums.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. Holla at me offline.
Heck yeah. I'm trying to get some good ones too, but I'm like, nah, bro. I need to be right here. I need to see love. I need to see that jersey say love on it.
All you need is love. Yeah, holla at me offline on that. But
October 4th, yes, sir.
All right, so let's do this. Sneed, what game are you looking forward to most from your Browns this season?
Week 1.
Damn.
Absolutely week 1. I gotta see who's. It's really just about who's going to be starting quarterback position and how.
Aaron Rodgers, y'all just signed him.
Quarterback position,
and I love it, bro, because that means that's going to be an easy dub for the Brownies. Easy dub.
Yeah. Aaron Rodgers gonna start.
Yeah, easy dub.
So I'm looking at for my Ravens. Obviously, we always want to see the Steelers, but I'm actually looking at Sunday, November 1st at Buffalo. I think that's going to be very interesting. Some people have Buffalo regressing. I'm looking at that because it's a battle of.
They regressed last year.
Who were the best in the game in terms of Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson? I think by then Lamar should have a good grasp of the system offensively. The defense should be rolling. I think that that's going to be the key. The Ravens are going to be back to playing Raven football, play like a Raven, right? And that's
if you say so.
I'm looking for.
Ain't no guarantee of that, bro. Chill. Chill.
Jesse Minter gonna have him right. He's gonna have him right. I believe.
Maybe.
You have the players. Now let's go make it happen.
Okay, all right, whatever.
I mean, he had the Chargers playing great defense.
Transformer, what am I saying wrong, bro? Like he's acting like everything's a foregone conclusion, like it's all fixed.
He had the Chargers playing great defense. Why he can't?
Whatever, bro. And what'd they do?
Yeah, but that's because we have a better quarterback.
You ain't got flowing hair, bro. You got rough and tough with the Afro puff.
I'm pretty sure Cincinnati thought the same thing. They got Notre Dame defensive coordinator too.
Hey man, we not. Boy, you had to do that, man. Why?
See, he don't like the real, bro. You start talking like,
why?
If you're in the realm of the proper universe, he's like not happy about it, bro.
You'll see. You'll see. It's time for a nap. I'm going to sleep. Then she said it.
All right. Yeah. All right. So I'm looking forward to the Bills game. Transformer, what game you looking forward to the most? Is it that Rams game?
You heard what she said, Bruce. We're taking that. 2 seconds.
Good night.
All right, I'm good.
Quick.
Let me just close my eyes for a second.
What game you looking forward to the most from your Packers this season?
Week 5.
Is that Chicago?
Bears.
You goddamn Skippy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they put you all
in Green Bay, in Lambeau.
In Lambeau.
So the weather gonna be decent.
I just need to see. I don't give. I actually prefer it in Soldier Field.
So you can own them on there.
But would you have the cheese graters though?
I want them to bring the cheese graters, the scrapers, all of it. Bring it all, because Micah Parsons should be back by week 5.
Is that right?
Oh, Micah.
He should be like, he's aiming at week 2, week 3. They said he could potentially start the season, but I'm like, at most they like he could probably miss the first 2-3 games. Week 5.
Will he play in the preseason?
No,
I wouldn't.
No.
Okay.
No, he's not gonna play in the preseason.
Yeah,
he played in the preseason last year. Hell,
yeah. Well,
but week 5, yeah, I need my get back.
Okay.
I need my get back.
Transformer, I remember those cheese graters. I remember you on this podcast.
Yeah.
You were angry, bro. You were amped up, man.
Hype. Yeah. I mean, I can go back and look at my timeline of videos.
Yeah. You were questioning the respect level of the franchise.
Yes.
And the fan base.
That mother effer.
Listen, I'm all go pack go with my brother Transformer. Same. Those cheese graters were funny though.
It's gonna be funny when Micah Parsons just go over there and just start cheese grating ass.
Hey, look,
Caleb Williams, get your ass on this grater.
I mean, clearly, he got the delivery of that ACL you was about to send him. So
boy, hey, listen, I was trying to get it to him ASAP. Boy, mine
had the quick emergency transport container and all that. Yeah.
That thing got like 300,000 views. That shit was funny, man.
Yeah. Listen, thank goodness Team Nurse stopped you, or that would have been bad.
Listen,
he was
Michael would have been happy
to deliver that thing.
All fans.
Weren't you still recovering?
That was
from your knee.
I was 2 months post surgery.
I think he was 2 months post surgery. He was going to send him the good ACL though.
I was going to send him the right knee.
He was going to send him.
Micah, I got one. And it's in good shape, Micah.
You.
Bro, all the fans' comments of Green Bay was like, bro, we feel you, bro. How many more do we need? Get mine too. It was like, get mine. It was like, I like this guy. He deserves a follow.
That was good. Yeah.
It was amazing. But yeah, man. I like that. You say what?
I said I got a bunch of Instagram follows off of that reel.
Yeah, no, it was dope, man. I mean, we're doing it again this year, so we're gonna definitely make them videos popping out this year. But yeah, man, the Bears. But outside of the division, I'm interested to see us playing the Patriots. I want to see us play the Patriots, man. I want to see that
as a team. Don't you guys think the Broncos are kind of a team to watch?
Yeah, we're gonna see if they're for real or not.
Yeah.
And no easy schedule,
Is Bo Nix gonna be playing to start the season?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Because what was his? Was it a foot
broken ankle?
Broken ankle. That's what it was. Okay. Yeah.
If it's a clean break,
yeah, he should be good by now.
The healing process is probably a couple of months.
Yeah, that's true. That was a bizarre injury, bro.
Because
that was like right at the end.
It was after the game.
Yeah. He finished the game,
bro. End of the game, you're like, okay, Bo Nix out for the season. Wait, what?
What? He finished the
How?
game. Remember, I literally texted one of you guys. I was like, yo, he finished the game, didn't he?
Yes.
And you know what's crazy? They would have freaking gone to the Super Bowl.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, let's open up these phone lines, y'all, and we'll take a couple calls, and then we will go and we will enjoy Cleveland versus
Bruce waiting on that call.
Wait, he broke his ankle kneeling. It was the
second.
Right at the end. Like the second last play.
No. He was doing he was scrambling. It was off of a dive or something like that he did.
Oh, I thought he broke it on the kneel down.
I think they said it when it was victory formation. They did 3 kneel downs. I think on the second one is when he said he broke it.
Crazy.
I thought it was right before that.
Crazy.
I gotta go look it up.
What up, Chief?
What up? Hey, where's Gino at, man? You know, when the Ravens come, that's when
Ravens are trash, so he ain't around, bro. You know how this goes.
Hey, watch your mouth, Steve. Watch your mouth. No Browns fan could talk like that around here, man. You don't even know who your quarterback is, man. Hold that.
Hey, I know who my quarterback is. They don't.
Oh, okay.
I
They
know.
don't.
They don't.
All right.
Be legendary, baby.
49ers winning it all.
Coach
Yo,
yeah.
Asar Thompson just got booted out of the game. That's flagrant 2, bro. Get that guy out of here, bro.
Oh, the game's on now?
That's a flagrant 2, bro.
What is that on? Is that on Prime or NBC or what's that on?
I'm pretty sure Sam Merrill.
What's it on, Steve?
It looks like Prime.
Prime?
Yeah.
Steve is just gonna keep talking.
Yeah, he was going to Euro step right over that joint too.
Right. Not trying to tell nobody what channel is on.
We don't have a new NFL champion this year. I don't know who it's going to be. I don't think old darn. They ain't winning again.
Hell no, they ain't winning again. No.
No.
Hey, the only way they win again is if my guy not Jeremiah Love, Jadarian Price goes off.
Travel, boy.
You know?
Oh, the hard travel.
Ronald McDonald is not repeating. No.
Who did Jeremiah Love get? I forgot who he got drafted to.
Arizona.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe we're gonna expect some nice things from it. They finally got a good running back, so I'm gonna be watching them.
I don't trust that O-line. I'm concerned. I would have rather he went to Tennessee, but
airball Cade.
Yeah. But hopefully, hey Bruce, hopefully your team coach be all right.
What coach is that?
Mike Vrabel.
Ain't my team.
They called that a flagrant 2?
No, they called it a regular foul.
Oh, I'm about to say that didn't deserve to be a flagrant 2.
They are so overdoing this whole Mike Vrabel thing. It's ridiculous.
No, I'm just
Because Mike Vrabel is a liar, bro.
He's
when
a
you
cheater.
lie, fine. I know what you're doing, Transformer.
Is he the first or last man to get caught out there putting this stuff?
It took you a second. You got it.
But like people don't want to see somebody just lying. Like if you get caught or you did something, they're just like, all right.
Hold on. What did he lie about? What did he lie about?
He lies about everything.
I know she lied. What did
she lies about everything too?
No, but that's what I'm asking you. What did he lie about? Remember, he didn't even make a comment on it for the longest, and when he finally did, he said, "Yo, I got to talk to the people that's important in my life." Blah,
Bruce,
blah, blah.
they literally just like now everything is in question about the validity of how these people get access to the information they get.
Right.
That's destroying the credibility of any type of reporting.
I understand that, which is why she got fried the way she did. I get that.
She deserved to get fried.
Yes, and I agree. And I'm not, let me be clear. I'm not saying that what he did was right, but did he technically violate anything? Did he technically violate any rules?
The sanctity of his marriage, yeah.
I mean,
but I mean, even from an organizational standpoint, isn't that still kind of like one of those situations where it's detrimental?
I don't adultery. I don't think he actually violated any team rules or anything or league rules. It doesn't look good. I get it.
Hey, for professional athletes or coaches or even owners, I don't know if they have a morality clause. Because Bob Kraft. No.
Exactly. And that's why the Patriots
Bob Kraft don't give a damn about nothing, bro.
Because if the Patriots come down on Mike Vrabel about this, that Orchids of Asia thing gets right back.
No, I don't think they want to come down.
Different when you're the owner.
Yeah.
I agree.
You're the owner. You pay all the bills,
bro. Listen, it don't even matter, bro. He's what 88 years old, bro. He's like the number one
Getting
customer for Cialis,
hanky-pankies.
bro.
Right.
He ain't no
I get it. Well, my whole point is, and again, let me be clear. I'm not saying Mike Vrabel's an angel or a choir boy. I'm saying he's not the first or the last man to do something like this. And he probably didn't actually violate any team or NFL rules.
Yeah, but it's still corny, bro.
Yes, it looks bad. I get it.
We saw Urban Myers was worse.
Oh, he's.
And how about this? What's worse is Diana Rossini naming her son Michael.
That's wild.
That's
bro.
what's worse.
Oh,
you didn't know about that transfer?
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And they got footage.
How old is he?
He's probably in his low 50s, low to mid 50s. The crazy thing,
the baby,
the baby, bro. Baby? What the fuck? We care about Mike Vrabel's age?
10 or 11, right around there. But the crazy thing is, like, they was hanging out together while she was pregnant. That whole thing where they took the boat out, she was pregnant and they was chilling. Then when the baby,
so now Steve Rossini's probably like,
good shots. Well, let's go.
Boy, it's gonna be pretty good. Yeah, NFL season can't come quick enough.
I'm trying to tell you,
man. What?
Look, we're just talking about that because it's a story, but I really don't care. Whatever.
Who cares, bro? The Ravens are ass water. Who cares?
Hey, watch your mouth.
September 13th, man. We in here. Oh, we got the Vikings week.
When's Ravens Browns, bro? When's the first matchup, Bruce?
It is.
Let's go, Dono.
Second. Damn.
You'll transfer me at 1:30.
I just had it.
I'm at timestamp. 1.
Yep.
I'm behind.
Oh, okay, I'll shut up there.
I lost it. I just had it. Hold on. Ravens 2026 schedule.
Telling you right now, bro. Your Ravens, they gonna have some problems in Cleveland, bro. Telling you right now.
Week 6 is the first one.
You're gonna catch some whoopings, bro. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Myles Garrett gonna have how many sacks need?
3.
Yeah, he's not chasing down Lamar.
3. 3. And he's gonna force like 2 picks, bro.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Hey, wait a minute. Hey, Sneed, if LeBron go back to Cleveland, the roof.
Oh God, see, Chief, bro. See, this is Chief. We were cool up until this point, bro.
Yeah,
we ain't had this type of interaction before. Why are you doing this now, bro? Why are you doing this now?
It is.
Let's go.
I mean, that would just be the worst fucking. Then come your team will wear, then he wear.
Well, the nice thing is, Chief, it's not nice actually. I'm kind of depressed about it. James Harden is looking at an extension in Cleveland, which pretty much guarantees LeBron won't be going to Cleveland.
Yeah.
Are we sure? Dun, dun, dun.
Shut up, Bruce.
Why are you so? And you talking about I'm mean?
That's a crazy shot, bro. That's a crazy shot.
I'm telling you, old boy gonna be staying in California whether we like it or not. Yeah, Coach T.
I think that's the most likely scenario, Chief. I think LA is the most likely out of all the probabilities.
I know, Sneed.
Okay, I was wrong. So there's Diana Rossini's son is, as of May 2026, he's about 4 years, 9 months old.
There it is.
Okay, so check this out. In August 2021, shortly after giving birth, Rossini posted on X, then Twitter, "Keep looking at my almost 4-day-old son, Michael, while trying to figure out who are the best Michaels to ever play and coach in the NFL." Wow. Horrible.
Divorce.
That's horrible, bro.
That's horrible, bro.
That's horrible.
Go ahead and cut.
She belongs to the streets. She belongs to the streets.
Yeah.
Go ahead and cut that check, Mike.
What would the great Kevin Samuels say about this? That would,
Jeez.
Yeah, he would have. All right, Chief. I appreciate the call, man.
All right.
That's diabolical, bro. I did not know
diabolical,
bro. That's why when you guys hear me talk about, garbage can juice, certified ass water, like that's the levels we're talking about, bro.
Yeah,
that's nasty work, bro.
Nasty work.
That's nasty work.
Yeah. Like she
All right,
knew
so
what
the
she
voting
did.
results are official. Here we go.
Okay.
Let me see. SGA 83 first place votes. Nikola Jokic 10 first place votes. Victor Wembanyama 5. Luka Doncic none. Cade had 2, but he still lost a total point battle. So the top 5 in this order are Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Jokic, Wembanyama, Luka, Cade, Jaylen Brown, Kawhi Leonard, Donovan Mitchell.
Kawhi Leonard.
Jaylen Brown really got jerked there. By the way, I told you Kawhi got busy. You didn't want to hear me. But anyway.
He got 1 5th place vote, Bruce. Stop it. He's on the ballot just because.
There you go. Y'all don't understand what that man did this shit.
Him and Donovan on there for shits and giggles, literally.
Jaylen Brown.
I think Donovan only because of last year. Actually, they're like, oh yeah, he's still plays for Cleveland.
Yeah, Jokic had 48 second place votes. Victor had 36 second place votes. Shai only had 13. For third place, Victor had 47. Jokic had 34. Point total, Shai was the runaway, 939 total points.
Right.
Jokic at 634 points. Victor had 569 points. Luka far behind by 2 at 250.
Absurd that freaking Jokic outpointed Victor. That's.
I guess when they say we gave you defensive player of the year, like, but that should
that's nothing to do with it.
Yeah,
nothing to do with it.
Yeah,
if
he's always going to be the favorite. He's always going to be the favorite for defensive player of the year because his block average is so high.
It's not just the blocks, and you know that, Sneed.
I know, I understand, but that's what people are enamored by when they look at that. It's like occasionally you see a guard get the award, but I mean, it usually goes to the most dominant shot blocking big.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody said this should be Jokic's 4th MVP. Boy, crack is a real drug.
Yeah, whatever. So look in the chat. You see Ed Dog, right? You see Ed Dog, but I'm the mean one. Real Siberius, what's good? Shout out to you, brother. Shout out to you. What's good? Glad to see you here.
Real Siberius rhyme so venereal. Oh, my bad. That sounded like something you would have did. You know what I mean? You would have put Siberius and put like Furious or Bicurious or Delirious.
Mm-hmm.
Like Jokic fans are delirious. That he should have been
curious. Pause. Really?
I'm just.
You think you was just gonna slip that in? Pause. You thought that's what you were doing? Huh? Hey, I paused
Damn,
that.
the pause. Stop.
No, I paused that. Chill.
Yeah, no, you gotta stop that.
No, I paused that.
You think you just gonna slid that one? Like, whoa, no, I'm
Pause.
not sliding anything. No.
Yeah, whatever. Just gonna be out here saying flagrant stuff.
Sean, did you finish that Drake album yet? Sneed has a wonderful take on it.
Mm-hmm. And stop calling me a hater. This guy.
Stop being mean, bro.
How y'all? This dude stayed. All right. Okay.
Because you're the professional.
Listen, you're gonna see me if this dude ever, All right, we're gonna leave it right there because I'm being professional.
Good take down though.
Thank you all for being here this evening. Appreciate
What's up, YD?
What up, YD? Thank you all for being here. Have a great one. We are going to get out of here and we are going to go and enjoy watching this Game 7, 2 best words in sports, these Cleveland and Detroit game. And let's see if Cade Cunningham can bring it home. If you're watching on the replay,
the hell out of here, bro.
Subscribe and do all that.
Super Bowl like the best 2.
Appreciate y'all. Have a great one. We out.
Cavs, Pistons, bums, bro. Get out of here.